Air jab goes out above the doorway. And all he needs to do here is just hold this and the rotate. C4 goes down. It's not going to do any damage. He's going to move around, take out Joshi. Lupus is a one-man army here. Mozzie comes in. Lupus gets a second. That's the double kill. Freaky to touch takes out Sing Sing. Sing Sing is still upstairs, getting ready to open a hole in the wall, possibly, so that he can get a quick kill onto whoever is in VIP. He is. He's going to throw it in the timing. Oh, what a throw. That is dizzy. Out. He just needs patience here. Has he got the angle to deny? He has got the angle to deny it. He's got the angle to deny this, and he gets it. He denies it. What a play from Sing Sing. He's in courtyard. He's going to peek round. He manages to take down Hibana. That's two. He needs to find two more. He knows where one player is. Firebolt goes down. Capital thinks he's safe, but he just runs right through it. Nurtic doesn't give a damn. He just runs right through, picks up the triple onto Glossy. Spit is a place in Croatia. Ah, okay. Ira plays as Lines. Oh, okay. Hi, Lines. How you doing? Long time no see. All right, so. Oh, straight away Marcus with the Tachanka spawn peek from the turret, and I missed it. No. That calls for a brand new achievement. All right, so Marcus. I mean, MVP already for Marcus, all right? That is round to Abrupt, and they take the first map, 7-5. Well played to Abrupt. They started off slow, but boy did they bring it back. So it's always good to see teams just taking a bit of time out to have some fun with the game. And Abrupt here, just like, you can't get up that water tower, guys, you've got to just do it here. There we go. Is this grenades going out? Stun grenade? I mean, this is one of the most silly things that any team could actually do, but for some reason it does make me smile. Woken Ice is had enough. He's like, come on, boys. We got work to do. Marcus is saying, nah, bro. I want more. Oh! Matty has got bored of waiting for Abrupt Gaming to come over and has decided he's just going to take out Cryptos. Like, what are you doing, my guy? He's Holy Den, but Holy Den shoots first and takes him down. That's the double kill. Sane starting to plant. Joshi all on his own, takes down Holy Den. This a 1v1. Plant is successful. He knows where he... Oh! Joshi is not having it this time. We've seen a lot of players on Osiris drop shot just at the last moment to get the kill and take the win. But this time Joshi is ready for it. Gets the quick double kill with the SMG-11. Sticks the diffuser and takes the win for Abrupt Gaming. Whew. What an end there for Joshi. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. It is the Nova final between Abrupt and Vengaboiiz. As a lot of you may know, it was supposed to be Abrupt versus Dadless, but Dadless couldn't make it today, so they very kindly handed their spot over to Vengaboiiz to give them a chance to have a crack at Abrupt and the Nova League champion title. So thank you very much to everyone that is here watching right now. This is a best of 5. This could be a very long day. These two teams, both very strong. And it could easily go all of the way, without a doubt. Yeah, Abrupt and Vengaboiiz, very balanced right now. Looking forward to seeing this matchup. Two of my favourite teams to watch and cast. Hopefully it's going to be enjoyable for you. Let's take a look at what Twitter think the result is going to be today at the end of this best of 5. A whopping 72% of people think that Vengaboiiz are going to take home the win today, whereas only 28% of people think Abrupt are going to take home the win today. That's a surprise to me. I thought it would be closer. I'm pretty sure that Davin from Vengaboiiz thinks it would be closer. And Abrupt, I'm sure, would hope that it would have been closer as well. But it is what it is. Now, if you look on the right-hand side of your screen right now, you can see a rough kind of schedule for today. We'll be doing what we can to stick to it. Maps will go on for as long as they go on for, but we'll be trying to follow this as best as we can. Thank you very much to everyone that has just followed in the last few minutes since we started the stream. Thank you very much for coming along and joining. Hopefully we're going to put on a good day for you today. Let's take a look at what maps we're going to be playing today. We are going to have some pre-match interviews very shortly with the two team captains or two team representatives. But first, map bans. So firstly, Abrupt chose to ban Cafe. They don't want to play there. And then Vengaboiiz chose to ban Theme Park. They don't want to play there. So we haven't seen Vengaboiiz play Theme Park yet, which is interesting. So the first map pick for Abrupt was Villa. Now, obviously on Villa, Vengaboiiz got the map choice, defending choice. Vengaboiiz chose to start on defense. Then Vengaboiiz picked Consulate. And being Vengaboiiz map choice, obviously Abrupt said that they want to defend first. You can see the maps that people think are defender-sided by which side they pick. But as we get onto Clubhouse, interestingly, Abrupt picked Clubhouse and decided that they wanted to start on Clubhouse. Or in fact, rather, no, I'm lying to you. Vengaboiiz decided they wanted to start on defense. It was the previous map. And then we had Vengaboiiz picking Coastline, and Abrupt decided that they wanted to start on this one. Now, this is known as being a fragging map, so Abrupt decided, hey, it's a fragging map. Let's start an attack, and let's frag. Then we had Oregon, which was the last map. This is going to be the deciding map of the whole game if we get to this point. Vengaboiiz decided that they were going to start on defense, putting Abrupt on attack. Will we get to 5 maps? That is the question. Who knows? Who knows? Now, for the teams today, I'll be honest, I don't actually know who's going to be playing because the teams haven't shared with me their rosters for today's game, so I can't tell you anything about what the teams are going to play, but we will ask them some questions when we get into the interviews to see, just to get a bit of information for them. And see what sort of lineups they're going to be bringing. But just so that you're aware, Abrupt have fought their way to this final. There was a bit of a back and forth with another team around a semi-final, and there was some confusion around it, which led to an extra map or an extra match rather being played to fight for their spot here in this final. But they were successful, and they are here. Vengaboiiz did lose to Dadless in a semi-final and shouldn't have been here. Sorry to say it, Davin, but the team, you know yourself, the team should not be here today. You are here just by the grace of the fact that Dadless disbanded a week before the game, and you fortunately had the opportunity to step in and show that you are worthy to win this league, regardless of what happened with Dadless. So, what we need to do is get into the interviews. I just need to switch my headset over because I've got it in the wrong place. So we are going to start out by interviewing Josh C from Abrupt. If I can just find him in my list. There he is, Josh C. Let's send him the invite there. Okay. Alright, we'll just give him a moment to join, and then once he joins we can get on with the interview. Got some annoying sound in my ear. How do I stop this? Where is it? There it is. Let's turn that off. That's better. Okay. Alright, so Abrupt have now sent me through their lineup so I can see who's playing. Let's tell who's watching the stream. Alright, come on, Joshi. Ooh. Thank you very much for the follow. Eelram? I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, but thank you very much for the follow. And thank you for the bits as well, Zypher. The 1 bit, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Every bit of support is hugely appreciated over here at Two Towers. Two Towers. Come on, Josh C. Come and join us for this interview. While we're waiting for Josh C. Oh, Josh C is actually there, so bear with me. Let's go into the interviews. Just 1 moment. Josh C, are you there? Can you hear me?
I am here. How are you doing?
But I can't hear you. Bear with me for 1 moment. Classic problem here. All right, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, that's better. I can hear you now. Okay, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am all right. It's very hot today, and just looking forward to this potentially very long afternoon.
Yeah, it's going to be a good few hours.
Yeah, are you guys thinking we're going to get to map 5 today?
To be fair, we have said to Vengaboiiz, and Vengaboiiz have also said to us that we want to take it 5 maps and we want to have fun with it and we want to really push each other. We're going to make it the most competitive game, hopefully, and we're going to try to take it 5 maps.
Okay, you want to make it a rough day for me? Well, thank you very much. Always appreciated. So
I
how's
mean,
it?
the challenge is there too. The challenge is there.
Who's going to last longer, me or you guys? That's the question. All right, so how does it actually feel to be in the final? This is the only final that you guys are in. In fact, I think it's the only league that you're actively participating in right now.
It is, yes.
So how does it feel to be in the final?
Um, it feels really good. We did think that we were going to get here, like without being too cocky.
Hmm.
We had a feeling we were going to be in the final. We knew the whole time. It was maybe the quarterfinals where us and Wenger decided we wanted it to be like an abrupt Wenger final,
Hmm.
and so it feels good, like to be here, and very very happy to be playing Wenger in the final now.
Yeah, so talking of playing Wenger, as I think most people probably know, you're expecting to play Dadless today, but for reasons they're not here today, and we've got the Vengaboiiz instead. How has this affected your preparation for today?
If anything, it's benefited us a lot because we scrim Wenger all the time.
Oh, right.
We
So,
are
bit of
we're the
intel.
biggest partners. Yeah, they're our biggest partners when it comes to scrimming. So we know each other in and out,
Hmm.
and we know what we're capable of. They know what we're capable of. It's going to be a. Let's just put it this way: every round is going to go down to the last 30 seconds.
Ooh, okay, interesting. I'll look out for that. So, if they're your regular scoring partner, what preparation have you been able to put in for today? Knowing Davin, as soon as he knows he's going to be playing you, he's going to be saying he's not scrimming you. So, what prep have you been doing? If you can tell us.
Um, our prep's basically been just keeping on top of our game and just making sure that we're playing how we're supposed to be playing.
Hmm.
As soon as we get Vengaboiiz in our stride, they've lost.
Ah, okay. So you're going to get them. You need them to play your game.
Yeah, we need to play like get them to play into our hands, and we'll win.
Okay. So this is your first best of final, is that right?
It is, yes.
Okay, so Vengaboiiz. So Davin's obviously got experience of this, certainly from the AGL final for last season. Davin has experience of it from the Nevermore final just a couple of weeks ago, along with a couple of his other teammates. But also the Vengaboiiz now have that. The original Vengaboiiz lineup, at least, that played in Nevermore last week, or 2 weeks ago, have that best of 5 experience. Do you feel that could go against you today if things start to go the distance, or do you feel comfortable that you guys have got the stamina to take it all that way?
I mean, only time will tell. If we start getting tired, then it could be a Vengaboiiz win. But I kind of feel like our team's got the ability to go a whole 5 maps, 7-7 overtime, even each map, and still have stamina. I'm pretty sure we're ready for that. We normally get better the later the game goes on, so hopefully by the 5th map we'll be on top form and we will just take it by storm.
Okay. All right. So in the community poll from Twitter today, it wasn't quite the result I expected, to be honest. Did you see it?
I saw it, yeah.
How do you feel about? Was it 23% for you? I think, or
I,
28%? It was
I think
28.
it was 28 to 72, yeah.
It was 28 72. How do you feel about this?
Oh, well, I mean, everybody loves an underdog.
We do love
We're
an underdog.
confident.
Yeah.
We feel like we're going to win this game. So
I mean, I
as
know
long
what
as we're
Davin was.
confident and we go through it, so we're fine.
I know what Davin's going to say if I ask him about the poll. Poll's a poll, doesn't really matter.
It's a
Which,
poll, exactly.
yeah, it's just a nice bit of fun to add. But clearly showing that Vengaboiiz are the favourites of the people. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys will put up a good fight today, and I'm pretty sure we'll
I've,
see something good from you. As long as
I've
Sweet
got to
doesn't
say,
spend too
I
much
think the
time on the roof.
I was about to say that actually. First round, it's Villa. We're on attack. There's a big ass tower that nobody uses.
Hmm. Yeah, it's amazing. I didn't even think about it when he did it, or you guys did it the last time on Villa, and he was up on that tower. And I'm thinking, I completely forgot you could go up there. Just no one uses it. There's no reason to. It's just one of those nice little
Well,
things.
you've got about 40 seconds of laughing and spectating then in the first round. So
Oh, I'll keep an eye out for that. Okay, cool. Because you are attack first, aren't you?
We are.
Yes,
Exactly.
you are. Okay, brilliant. Who should I be looking out for from Abrupt today?
Marcus, 100%.
Always
Obviously,
Marcus.
Marcus. He's came into the team and let me play flex,
Hmm.
so I don't have to be reliant on fragging power anymore. I can chill out. I'm old. My hands don't work properly.
I know the feeling.
See, Marcus is going to be probably just our star again.
Right.
But recently, I've refound my love for Siege, and I've got into the best playing form that I've been in for a long time.
Hmm.
So I'm probably just going to be up there too. Kicks is always up there. Honestly, if when it comes to last 30 seconds, I kind of feel like Joe and Sween are probably just going to be two of the biggest players as well. The whole team, like everything that we do, each like section of our play, we've all got our individual parts where we excel when we frag. So Joe, even in the last 30 seconds, could pick up a nasty 3k. Like you've seen it in the past when he's played Clash on the Villa map against, I think it was. Can't remember who we played on the Villa map last time. I knew he was the
Just
one
in the
man in
highlights. I
Clash.
can't remember either. It's just in the highlights.
I know, and he picks up kills like no tomorrow when he's in the right position to do so. So even Joe.
Okay. All right. I should look out for those guys. And then the last thing for me before we hand over to or switch over to Davin, have you got any words for the Vengaboiiz today before we start?
GLHF.
Fair
And
enough.
I've got to shout out Sophie as well, which is Marcus's girlfriend, because she wants to shout out.
She can
So
watch in the
big up
stream.
Sophie.
I remember the
She is.
last
She's
time,
already in
like the
there, I think.
whole, yeah, the last time we watched you guys, the whole of Marcus's family were there supporting. Always good to see. Always
Yeah,
good to see.
exactly. So gonna shout out Sophie. She's gonna be watching, supporting Marcus from the back. So
All right, shout out to Sophie. Fair enough. All right, well, Josh C, thank you very much for your time. Good luck. Have fun yourselves. Look forward to seeing a great game for you. And who knows, maybe we'll be speaking to each other after the game.
hopefully we will be.
I like the confidence. All right. Thank you very much, my guy. I shall see you soon.
Brilliant. Thank you. See you soon, too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so that was Josh C from Abrupt. We are now going to switch over to Davin. Let's see if I can get him in here for his interview. Let me start this up. And we'll just wait for him to join. Now, the game is due to start in about 4 minutes, so we're slightly behind schedule, but that's okay. I'm sure Davin will let us get away with that. Davin, are you there?
Yeah, man.
Hello, how are you doing?
All right, yeah.
Okay, good. How does it feel to be in the final?
Well, I mean, we shouldn't really be here, so we weren't exactly prepared for this. We've the entire team just took about a week break off ourselves, and we were only roughly about to come back from our break like yesterday to start scrimming to get ready for the Apollo game on Tuesday. So we're sort of getting thrown at the deep end after a break.
So yeah, like you say, you weren't expecting it today. I don't think it actually came up until Monday or Tuesday this week. I think it was Tuesday this week where it was decided that you guys are going to be in the finals. So what have you been doing? I mean, you just said you've been on a bit of a break, so you probably haven't really done loads of prep. But is there anything you have been doing to prep, or are you just coming into this just on a wing of a prayer, for want of a better way to put it?
We've not done any prep for this. No, we know we don't really like. Even if we win, it's not going to feel, it's not like we earn it or anything. So we're just going to come in. We're going to try make it somewhat entertaining, have some fun with it, and hopefully we'll use it to get ready for Apollo on Tuesday. In a way, sounds weird to use a final to warm up for another game, but
Well, if the opportunity's there, it's as much about experience and staying power as much as anything. Sometimes these best of five, something which you guys have got a lot of experience with. Certainly you and two other members of your team that were formerly IG, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, for the I know what you're going to say here for polls, you always say the same thing, but I'm still going to ask you because I like to. So, for Nevermore, you guys are on top of the poll with 63% of Twitter backing you, saying that you guys were going to take the final. As we know, you guys didn't take the final. which is very sad to see, but it's what it was. Looking at the poll today, you're actually even more of a landslide favourite in terms of the Twitter sphere with 72%. I mean, I know it's a pretty empty question asking you, but how do you feel about that?
It's a little crazy, to be honest. I mean, like, we've been on a bit of a, we've had a lot of close games recently where all the games have gone to the other team. Like, the amount of 7-5s and 8-7s, 8-6s we've had recently is just a bit ridiculous. I mean, the weird thing is that I know, like, myself and Glazo voted for Abrupt to win the poll, so to still see it so big, it was like, it's a little confusing why. But I guess a lot of people don't realize that we were on a break, and we weren't even playing ranked as a team. Like, half of us haven't even been on Siege last week.
All right. So it's a very relaxed day for you then. So who should we be looking out for today? Who's your lineup for today?
Well, it'll be Valley and Glazo on support, so it'll be the old IG supports going back to it. So I'll be back on the flex, and then we've got NerdSync, and then we have well, we actually have a brand new player playing for us. We got Cobra. I mean, he's not even played a scrim for us, so all the different factors go against us today. Like, there's a good chance we could get 3-0'd at this rate.
Yeah, Cobra. Yeah, okay. So your first game with Cobra completely not even scrimmed. Okay, Cobra's got. It hit home to me the other day. Cobra's almost got a bit of a Bolo type rep in Two Towers. I remember back when Bolo was first going to be playing in Pro League, and the meme was, "When does Bolo play?" Mrs. Toot actually said to me the other day, "When do we see Cobra play?" It's like, he's not Bolo. So she's going to be very excited to see Cobra on the roster today. All right.
Yep.
The last thing before we go into the game, as I will ask any team before we go into such a big event, do you have any words for Abrupt today? Very different team to what you faced against Synapse. What do you have to say to Abrupt?
The Nova League's already theirs, regardless of what the result is today. They earn it. They're here through their results, not through disbanding. So even if they don't get the win today, they've still really won the Nova League, even if it doesn't say that on paper.
Ever the sportsman, Davin. That's what I like about you. Ever the sportsman. Very true. Very good words. Thank you very much, Davin. All right. Well, thank you for your time. I'll let you get off to your team. And you never know, we might be speaking to you in a few hours' time after this matchup, depending on how it goes.
All right. See you in a bit.
All right. Thanks, Davin. Good luck. So, those were the interviews with Abrupt and IG. IG, my God, not IG. Vengaboiiz, I'm so sorry, Bomber, so sorry. It's just a habit when I. The thing is, with Davin as well, he has his old IG team logo as his gamer picture and everything still. So I see his name and I just see IG right next to it. So it's just in my head to say IG after I finish speaking to him or about him or whatever. Okay, so I just need to make sure that I'm doing things right here, because as I had in a previous experience, the boys from Abrupt often use game chat rather than party chat, which means I need to go through and make sure that I've got them all muted. Now, the other day I interviewed Josh C, and I did actually unmute him, I think, because he was muted. No, it wasn't Josh C, sorry, I'm lying. It was Sweendo. I was playing with Sweendo. I spent the whole game talking to him, thinking he was talking back, forgetting that he had a very strong Scottish accent, and it wasn't actually someone with a Scottish accent that was talking to me, and then realised I'd had him on mute for the whole game. So, yes. So I've just gone through and made sure that that is all correct. Now, as we did just talk about with Davin, there's the polls. Let's take a quick look at the poll before the two teams come in and we kick this off. 72% in favour of the Vengaboiiz to take home the win today, and 28% of people in favour of Abrupt to take home the win today. No draw. We can't have a draw because, of course, it is a final. There can only be one winner. And these next 5 maps or less will determine who that winner is going to be. But you all know that. That's why you're here. Now, the teams are all in. They're just readying up. Let me just make sure that I do have everyone muted on Abrupt. I do have everyone muted. We're just waiting for 1 or 2 more players to hit that ready button, and then we can get going. Before I do, let me just have a quick check in the chat. Thank you for the follow, May the Triforce TV and Aqua AGN. Thank you very much for coming along and following. And now everyone is ready, so it is time to start off this best of 5 final. Oh, it's going to be a hot one. Let's go. First map is going to be Villa. And we're going to see Abrupt attacking first with Vengaboiiz on defense. Now, because Vengaboiiz are defending, that means they are going to ban first. Oh, I did one stream yesterday as a best of 1, and it's been like 2 weeks since I last streamed. So I am still trying to remember everything that I'm supposed to do. So please forgive me if there's any hitches in the stream today. I've never done a best of 5 on my own either, so yeah, bear with me. This is going to be a test today. I feel if I can last today, I can last anything. Absolutely. So the first ban we're going to get is going to be Jackal. So strong roam game possibly. Strong roam game possibly coming out here. Oh, coming out from the Vengaboiiz, and then we get Ying banned by Abrupt. Now that's not the most common ban. You do sometimes see Ying banned, but it's not the most common. I would like to assume that we've seen Ying banned because Davin is very much a fan of his flashy things. He does love things that go flash, flash, flash. Ying being one of them. So that I would pretty much guarantee is a direct counter ban to Davin. Mira is going to be the defensive ban. Very strong on Villa. Very strong. And then the final ban is going to be Valkyrie. So Valkyrie, very good for cams, obviously. Gets loads of intel. So taking her off the board is a great way to stop that intel game. Right, just doing some admin-y stuff between the two teams. Aviator and Games is going to be the first site that Vengaboiiz are going to take us to. Now let me just write down the bans. I always have to write down the bans. So it's Ying and Mira and Jackal. And what's the other one? Valkyrie. Okay. Right, so Marcus is going to 6-pick the sledge and go on to IQ instead. Swindo's taking the classic blitz. We all know what's going to be coming here, so we'll make sure we get up onto the roof and see what's going to go on, see if they're going to do their normal stuff. Jabir Toot should have got me to duocast with me. Tinny Pass says, no, you're bad.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alrighty, so Aviator and Games. Now, Vengaboiiz do have a lot of strats for this map, so we will no doubt see them bring stuff out. They may not have practiced much for this game, but they do have things that they can bring to the table. Standard reinforcements going up, standard rotation hole, standard reinforcements, signal jammer. Signal jammer will probably go down here as well.
10 seconds remaining.
Josh C and Marcus just letting the drones make friends. Look at this. This is a PG stream, Marcus. This is a PG stream. We don't need any of this kind of action. Please stop with the bullying. Stop with the bullying of the drones. It's not what we need. Alright, so Marcus has actually given me a checklist of things I've got to watch out for him doing in today's game. We are going to see the boys here from Abrupt. Kix actually doesn't care about what his team are doing. He just wants to get straight onto Liquid window, his old teammate's window, and start opening up, while the rest of his team are just up here like, yeah, this is more fun. We don't need to play. This is what we want to do. We want to spin around. Oh, I don't know what the best view is. There we go. That will do. Joshy's had enough. He's going to rappel down. Oh, it'd be nice if you could control how much you can zoom in. Clazo, I was going to say doesn't care, but Clazo's not even on their team. Woken Icy is going to be droning out, ready for his teammates. He's still doing his job. Kix still doing his job. Josh C and the boys now running over to do their jobs as well. Although arguably having a bit of a spin on the roof is just as much their job these days as anything else. By the way, I must remind everybody that if you are in the game, you should not be in the stream right now. I know I can rely on both of these two teams to do that, but just a reminder. So Cobra opens fire onto Josh C and then dips, just trying to waste a bit of time. Woken Ice is going to start droning out to find where the rest of the players are. There's no one currently holding 90, but Davin has his little shield set up right here, waiting for the push. Now, looks like we are going to see a push probably around to Vault. Aim here will be to open up Vault, get in, and probably plant somewhere around here, or possibly even behind Vault door, or just walk in through this doorway and plant behind Vault door. Woken Icy is going to go on drones to find where everyone is. There is a Maestro cam that's watching. He's going to want to try and take that out, so he's giving the ping to his teammates. Ash would need to be responsible for that if Ash is even anywhere nearby. She is. She's going to take it down. Valley, though, gets the kill onto Josh C. Early pick goes to the Vengaboiiz, but Valley does take a load of damage in the meantime. Now, Nerdsync and Davin are going to stack up down here while Woken Icy holds by this little bit here, but hopefully... Oh, Kix gets the kill onto Cobra. Woken Icy is going to start to try and open this up, but Clayzo is there, ready to try and impact trick. Stun Grenades goes out to try and disorientate Clayzo, but it looks like that wall is going to get open. No! Clayzo is successful with the impact trick. Woken Icy is going to go for it again. Clayzo isn't there with another impact grenade, so it is going to get open this time. Sweendo is in sight, but he gets taken down straight away by Valley. That's the 2k there for Valley, doing all the work right now. But that work has been put to an end as Marcus comes in to get that kill. We are in the last 10 seconds. Diffuser is in the hands of Woken Icy, who comes into sight. He gets behind the vault door, and he is going to start to plant. He is in a 1v2, though. Clayzo is coming in. He does get the kill. Plant is denied, and the first round goes on the board to the Vengaboiiz. Well played there to both teams. Arguably, if 3 members of Abrupt had paid a little bit more attention at the start of the match, that could have gone a different way. Could have gone a different way. But it is what it is. Alright, so the next site is going to be dining room and kitchen. Let's just have a quick think about what we saw in the last round, by the way, as Kix 6 picks Glaz onto IQ. We saw a heavy push coming over from the bedroom side, strongly heading towards Vault and straight into Aviator. Valley was there to pick off 2 kills through the doorway. Never ideal to stack people up onto a doorway. Abrupt didn't stack people up in that doorway, but
attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
They were funneling that way. At least 2 of them were anyway. Once they got the vault open, that gave them a bit more opportunity. But that shield that Davin had down here with a... sorry, like I said, been a while since I've streamed properly. Controls getting the better of me. With that shield placed down here, it is difficult to approach because basically you've got a portable mirror window just sat here where the player can sit and just pop up and get the kill onto anyone coming down this hallway. So you need to get your utility to take out that shield, and that's where Ash would have come in useful with the breaching rounds. But now we are going to see dining room and kitchen get played. We're going to see the Vengaboiiz put a lot of effort here into top floor control, which is the way to do it on this site. Now we do have Abrupt bringing out Sledge. We've got IQ with breaching rounds, so they are fully prepared for a top floor take onto a bottom floor site here. Hey, Jack's in the stream with the 2 toots. Thank you very much. Now, we are going to have Nerdsync upstairs holding. We're going to have Cobra Rosen doing what's becoming very common now in a lot of games is to hold in the closet. I mean, you're kind of trapped in here a little bit, but you can just vault out through here. But the idea is just to stay here as long as possible. He's got the rotate out here if he needs it. But this one shield is going to allow him to pick anyone that comes into bedroom. He's got ADSs here. Say he's got ADSs. He's actually just got 1. They're going to defend him from any grenades that come in through this window. But interestingly, we're not seeing anyone from Abrupt focus on the top floor at all. They are actually focusing on laundry and pantry, it looks like. Woken Icy is already opening up the main wall from pantry into the site itself. And he's going to jump out the window and get... Oh, Marcus with the... Marcus manages to destroy the Goyo shield and take down Valley with that shield. Well played. Woken gets the kill onto Davin through that window that he's opened up and that wall that he's opened into Pantry. Swindo just rushing in. He hasn't got diffuser, but he does have site control. Woken just sitting outside needs to come in, and they can start to get the plant down. There is a player just there on the left. I'm guessing it's Nerdsink. It is Nerdsink. He's going to be waiting until he hears that diffuser to then move in and start to try and deny it. Cobra gets into a bit of a gunfight. Clazo's there waiting for someone to walk in. Stun grenades go out. Oh, Thermite pops his face round. Clazo takes the chop, doesn't hit the target, while Joshi takes down Cobra. Nerdsink gets the kill onto Swindo, leaving us with a 3v2 now. Sophia comes round, but does take down Nerdsink. And Joshi very quickly comes in, follows up with a kill onto Clazo, and puts a round on the board there. For Abrupt, he was ready for it. Well, looking for a poll. Who's more toxic, STXPHU or Waves? That is a good question. That is a good question. So, like I was saying, we saw Vengaboiiz putting a lot of effort into a top floor hold there because you do expect a lot of top floor pressure. Abrupt, whether or not they saw that on their drones or just used past experience from Vengaboiiz or just said, we're not going to worry about a top floor take. They read it, they went in, they attacked through Pantry. And Pantry alone, really, it's not like they even came from a load of other angles. They just came in from Pantry. They opened it up, they just stormed into site, took control, and won the round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, so Vengaboiiz now will recreate some of that setup that they did in the last round as they come here to actually defend this site properly now. So we're going to get some standard reinforcements here on the wall. One here. Not a rotate hole, but a peek hole here. This is becoming a lot more common as well. Now what you can do if you've got castle, which Vengaboiiz don't have, is you can put a castle barricade up on these windows. Not a lot of people realize you can actually barricade these two windows. So you could realistically barricade both of them and actually play a player here in the closet. Now you do have to watch out for this window. You could castle barricade that as well, which would quickly get taken down, but you get advance noticed at least. And then you can just play here, peeking the windows from this little closet way. Use this rotation hole to back out if you need to. It's surprisingly effective because people just don't expect it. Chuck in an ADS or two down here in the bedroom to deny any utility from taking out the castle barricades. And it can be a really nice little hold. Nerdsink is responsible for holding down the closet this time. Wants to make sure he's got the right trousers on. This time he's got three ADSs. And Whammy magnets as well, probably. So Nerdsink, really strong hold here in the closet. With Cobra rotating between sites, Astro and bathroom, it looks like. Now Swindo has a drone in front of him, being pushed through by Joshi, and it looks like we're going to see most of the team here pushing their way from the study side. Now what we'd expect here is not necessarily anyone to funnel in right through here, though it does look like Swindo is trying that. Cobra takes a few shots onto Swindo, but doesn't hit the target. Swindo doesn't hit anything. He's trying the Boss G. ACOG. He's going to send out the phone call. Swindo, I played a donator match for another league recently with Swindo, and he got 11 kills with the Boss G ACOG. Most of them headshots. Pretty much all of them headshots. Guy is an absolute beast with a one-tap Boss G. Cobra, though, gets the early kill onto Woken Icy. That is the hard breach out of the way, which means they're not going to be able to get that main wall open. That is an unfortunate loss there for Abrupt. Joshi, though, gets the kill onto Clazo. Phone calls go out. They know where most of the defenders are, and they are currently all stacked up over here on this side of the map, with just one missing. Davin Atkins goes down. He's the one missing. I think he was probably downstairs. Valley gets the refrag onto Swindo on the red stairs. Sorry, no, just at the top by landing. Marcus chucks in the stun grenade and is getting ready to push his way in. Gas grenade slows him down for a little bit. There is still two more in Valley's pocket, though. Valley gets the double kill with the SMG-11. Just, ooh, that breaching round, that lifeline almost got him. Goes off. So Fear's going to know pretty much where he is. He rushes into sight, starts to open fire, doesn't get the kill, tries to run into bedroom, but Valley gets him with the SMG-11. And Kix is going to start quietly making his way up the back stairs towards Astro. Does anyone know that he is here? Let's take a look. No one's actually anticipating this. Oh, Valley is there. Oh, okay, Valley knows. Gas grenade goes out. Kix pushes his way in, doesn't bother to retreat, doesn't have the time, decides to have a go at it. Cobra is there, though, with the mighty 416. Pre-fires around, gets the headshot after a few bullets have been spent, and puts another round on the board for the Vengaboiiz. So not quite as convincing an attack there coming out from Abrupt. They had some good droning at the start. They had the right operators, but they just weren't winning the gunfights. Smoke had a nice strong position there behind the bomb, being able to hold people back, and then just as soon as they come in, just quick flick of the SMG-11 onto the head, and that's how Valley does it. As we look at the leaderboard, we can see that Valley is up there with 5 kills right now, joint with Joshi, who has the exact same number of kills, deaths, and assists. So very well balanced on these two teams. In fact, the whole kill count itself, 5. Yeah, so 10 kills for each team, with the same amount of deaths each. So very well balanced here. As Joshi said in the interview, both teams used to scrimming each other. They have a good synergy, and that is already showing right now, I would say.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Turtle Hitman baffled by the Dokkaebi pick and the Boss G. Hopefully I explained it enough for you, Turtle, but Sweendo is typically, or at least based on what I've seen, very strong with that Boss G. Just in that round, unfortunately, he was not.
Bomb located by attackers.
Thank you to everyone in the chat, by the way. Very much appreciated to all of you for showing up and supporting both of these teams. Just going to adjust some volume slightly. There we go. Alright, now we've got no one going for any spawn peaks here. This isn't really Vengaboiiz style, or Abrupt style to be fair either, so nothing to look out for when it comes to spawn peaks. We'd have Nerdsync holding. Well, I was thinking he was going to hold 90, but he's not. He's going to back up. So this is the first time they've been able to play this site after their first win. Davin's got the same shield set up here. Quite often we'll see Vengaboiiz place a reinforcement on this hatch, pop a shield up here to hold down classical hallway, but not when it's on this site. That is typically to hold this site over here. Joshi droning for himself, just sitting outside the closet window, droning out top floor. This isn't really idle teamwork coming out here from Abrupt right now. I'd want to see someone behind that drone. All of the intel that he has gathered right now is pretty much useless, because Cobra or anyone could have just rotated through here into master bedroom by now, and that wouldn't be known to Joshi. In fact, Cobra is just at the bottom of Astro and could make his way up those stairs at any moment. Sweendo's already taken a bit of damage from somewhere. Has he got grenades in his pocket? He does have one grenade, so he could take out that Maestro camp. Other than Sledge, well, Sledge won't be able to take it out either unless he uses grenades, so it makes sense at the moment for Sweendo possibly to use those. Nerdsync holding a position at the top of main stairs behind a shield. Very good shield position to have. There'll be a proximity sensor, no doubt, somewhere. Yet there it is. Oh, that's a magnet. Okay. He'll use the barbed wire for sound, I guess, then, rather than a proximity sensor. And we are getting a complete push over here from Trophy and Satchel. Blazo holding in vault, as Blazo does. Sweendo and Cobra downstairs in a bit of a gunfight. Sweendo comes off better, though, getting the kill onto Cobra. Takes a fair bit of damage, but at the end of the day, he is the one still breathing. Joshi downstairs to back him up, but it wasn't needed, and he's going to start pushing for main stairs. However, he is predicted by Nerdsync. He hears the footsteps. And Nerdsync, uncharacteristically there, missing a whole load of shots. But Joshi has taken a whole lot of damage here, and is instead going to rotate around and come up to the study. Sweendo and Marcus now getting ready to push in. But Sweendo is going to send his Gemini in first to get a bit of intel. Blazo has left the game, unfortunately. That's going to mean there's no impact tricking available to deny the vault wall getting open. Nerdsync Much better with the shots there as Marcus gets the kill onto Valley, but oh, he picks up 2 extra kills there with Wokenice getting one onto Darren. That's the quad kill for Nurtink. He's just got one more to get, and that is his ace. Is he going to be able to get it in this 1v1 with 10 seconds left to go? Wokenice has no choice but to go for the kill. He's going to peek, and that is the ace for Nurtink. Well played, my guy. Getting the first ace of the day, only in map number 4. What a round for Nurtink. Well played. Well played. What more can you ask for? Not much. Not much. Okay, we are going to get a rehost here, as Clazo has dropped out. So bear with me a second while I start to get this set up. Okay, let me just check in the admin chat. Rehost, yep. So each team gets 1 rehost per map, not per whole game, but per map. So this is the first one for Venga. Let's just mark here rehost used. And let's get this set back up again. Not sure what the cause was for the rehost, but let's get it going. So bear with me, guys, while I get this set up. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, okay, I see. Alright, that's the lobby set up. Let's get the teams back in. As always, everyone appearing offline, which means I've got to scroll to the very end of my friends list to try and find them. What's going on in the chat? Clazer is my favourite pensioner. Best of 5 for winning what? Just for a time waste. Hey, freaky to touch. It's not a time waste, it's good competition. Bragging rights. Plus, when you get to a second season, potentially you get more people are able to put money in and can provide prize pools. Freaky, if you want to put your hand in your pocket to generate a prize pool and create a league where it's free to enter and people can just come along, by all means go ahead, my guy. I'll bring JPC in. 2XP, can you ask Davin if he wins how much for toe picks? Send it to me. And possibly. Alright. Everyone's starting to come back in. Let me get the game set up. I'm too busy talking to chat. I need to be focusing on setting up the game. So, blue team, orange team. Alright, let's get those bans. Now, this is why we write down the bans, people. It's so that we can do this and make it seamless without me having to go to chat and say, what were the bans? So, it's Jackal, Ying, Mira, and Valkyrie. So those are the bans. Then we've got to add the round history. Now, for those that are interested and have just joined the stream, we had Aviator and Games was played first. That was won by the Vengaboiiz. They then went to Dining Room and Kitchen. That was won by Abrupt. Then the Vengaboiiz went to Trophy and Statuary. Now, that was again a win to the Vengaboiiz. And then we just saw them go to Aviator and Games Room. And again, that was a win by the Vengaboiiz. So that's everything set up. We are ready to go. We just need for the 2 teams to come in and get themselves ready. Freaky to touch. Think it's because other finals were best of 5. Waves, please. Looking at the chat, so why is it best of 5? Because other finals are best of 5s. Semi-finals are typically best of 3s. It's a grand final. It's like an invitational to a degree, and it's just always best of 5. That's how Pro League does it. And in these leagues, we're trying to emulate a Pro League scenario just as much as we're trying to emulate a Go 4 scenario. It's not a tournament. It's a league, so the teams will play qualifiers. They'll play to win points, to see who is at the top, to make their ways into playoffs. Those that go into playoffs will then go and play through the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals. So it isn't like doing a Go 4. It is different. It's more Pro League, and that's why we try to emulate it by using Pro League setups. Now, everyone is in the game. Everyone is ready. So let's get straight back into it and get this game underway. 2 XP, not worth it. Yeah. Maybe not for you, but obviously people do like it. And if it's not worth it, you're the one here watching it, my guy. I understand what you're saying, Freaky. I understand. But at the end of the day, people like competition. We play ranked for what? A number next to our name and just a little badge that gets reset at the end of 3 months. Is it worth it? Not really. Hey, Xfire Phoenix. Thank you for joining the stream. Toot wants to know what is the best gun in the game. I do want to know that. So Cobra is going to 6-pick Goyo and go onto Vigil. Dining Room and Kitchen is going to be the next site. There's only 2 rounds left in this first half. GB is literally the best. G8 is literally the best gun in the game. Possibly, yeah. Trix is very attractive, says Godly. Okay. Why is the G8 not in the poll? The classic question you'll get for any poll is, why isn't this one in the poll?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Alright,
can.
so... Oh, forgot to set my controller. Okay, there we go, that's better. Dining Room and Kitchen. Now, the last time Vengaboiiz played Dining Room and Kitchen, it was won by Abrupt. What they did was basically basically come up pantry stairs. Thermite opened this wall, then dropped out of this window, got a couple of picks, or 1 pick at least, for anyone peeking this wall. 2 players came up pantry, just walked right into sight, pretty much, and then just took the win. And that was how it went down. We saw Vengaboiiz put a lot of effort into a top floor hold. It looks like they might have decided not to bother with that this time, and have instead decided to put more time and effort into the actual site itself. So let's see what Abrupt decide to do here. Will they try the same strategy that they used last time? I mean, if it ain't broke, then why fix it, right? Or will they try something a little bit more classic and head upstairs, knowing that this is the kind of hold that's come out here? Cobra tries to go in, but doesn't realize that his buddy Castle has barricaded the door, so he's going to run around the long way. Cobra getting his steps in as he runs around to hold upstairs. But at the moment, we've got the whole of Abrupt pretty much pushing over from the study side. Cobra's going to open the hatch, ready for a quick drop. And he's just going to keep running around upstairs to see what he can find. Kixer, though, is outside Pig window, along with Woken Icy. And it looks like we are going to get more of a top floor take here. Cobra is going to be holding the position as Josh C and Kix drone out. Kix manages to find Vigil. He puts his utility on straight away, and it sounds like he's retreated back into Astro, which he has. Now he's going to go into into bathroom, and just hold between the 2. He opens fire onto nothing as he backs out and runs down Astro's stairs. Woken Icy just sitting on drones, trying to get intel. Marcus clearing the top part of the floor on Aviator side as Swindo gets the kill onto Nerdsing. Top Gunner is down. Swindo taking a lot of damage in the meantime, though. And now they have complete top floor control, so we are going to get a more classic take here coming out from Abrupt. We've got no real flank denial, so that's going to be the responsibility of men with guns. No claymores, no air jabs, so men with guns is all we've got to deny the flanks. Gemini Clone goes down the stairs just to check down there, sees it's all clear. Marcus is going to start opening up the floor and move the default anchors out of the way. Marcus gets the kill onto Valley from above through the hatch. Nicely done, that was behind the shield. ADS are going to catch that grenade. Unfortunate waste of utility. We see there Joshi wasting a little bit of utility as well. Sledge could have done that, and we could have used the breaching rounds for some castle barricades or something from a distance, for example, or even the shield. Joshi right now would be having a field day if he had his breaching round. He could just take that shield out and not have to peek quite like that. Darren Atkins gets the kill onto Joshi, though, and leaves us in a 3v3 scenario. Marcus gets another kill onto Cobra Rosen. Joshy said that Marcus was going to be the one to watch, and he is right now with the 3K. Well played to Marcus. Let's watch Davin and see if Davin can end this reign of terror from Marcus. Or if Marcus is going to end Davin's reign of 1 kill. Oh, he does get blinded. I'm not sure they know where he is, though. They aren't pushing him. They're just getting the plant. Plant is successful. Oh, well, Swindo knew exactly where... Sorry, Kix knew exactly where he was and got the headshot. For some reason, I thought Swindo was playing on the old... I've forgotten her name. Iana again, but he wasn't this time. It was Kix. So, round on the board. Going to Abrupt Gaming. Well played to Abrupt. I don't know why I did it like that. I don't know. Jack says UMP is the best. We all know that you are a Castle main, Jack Swan. I have to say, I do like Castle. Hey, thank you for the... your nan. Waves, is this you again? With your Smurf Twitch accounts. Is it? Alright, Trophy and Stature is going to be the last site that the Vengaboiiz are going to try and play here on defense. For anyone that was wondering as we brought the scoreboard up, if you're a little bit late, the round to kills and deaths ratio doesn't match because we have just rehosted. It was Vengaboiiz that rehosted. It was their one and only rehost for this map that has been used. They don't have another one, but Abrupt do still have one in their back pocket that they can use if they need to. So we're going to see a classic strat being brought out here by Davin that he likes to show, which is where you put a little shield down here, reinforcement, open up the wall here, and that allows you to sit behind the shield, covering anyone coming through from Aviator. Also allows you to watch anyone at the window, and allows you to come up here, swing onto anyone that's coming from 90. What I'd expect to see here is a reinforcement on the hatch, which we've already got. Possibly a shield get placed here by NerdSync, if he's still got one. He does. So NerdSync will hold while sitting on top of this hatch. And then I'd expect to see Davin sitting down here on the red stairs as smoke. He'll be able to help deny anyone coming down here should NerdSync die and needs a refrag. Now this is a very effective hold as long as Abrupt come over from Ruins. As we can see though, Abrupt are not coming from Ruins. They're coming over completely from here. So that's a whole lot of resources put into a hold that isn't going to get used unless there's a last minute rotate. Now, Gemini goes in along with 2 drones.
Bomb located by attackers.
Gemini is going to find that there is one in Astro. Open up the window into bathroom and start peeking, ready for an attack. As Kix is already into the closet playing off Finker, this is interesting. Valley's going to be responsible for impact tricking Woken Icy when he tries to open up this wall. Nerdsync still responsible for down here, but Vengaboiiz haven't read into the fact yet that everybody is coming from this side. Everybody. Oh, except for Marcus, who has come upstairs here. Oh, and is trying a cheeky little grenade. Oh, he misses though. He's just a bit short. He's been watching not enough Zyronic because he is missing. Well, Marcus, will you get it this time? Oh, he opened the wall there. Nicely done, Marcus. Not quite what he was aiming for, but still, it did the job, or did a job. Right, Finkerboost goes down as Woken Icy starts to pick Kicks. Goes to try and get the kill onto Legion. He backs out. He's done a lot of damage to Valley, but not quite enough. One more bullet will take care of Valley, though. Valley's going to have to play it very carefully here. Nerdsync holding an angle through the holes here. I was going to say through the holes, but there are no holes at the bottom of that wall. Another Finkerboost goes out. Oh, he tries to rush in, but Clazo is there with a powerful Alder to pick up the frag. Lifeline goes out to find out where the defenders are. And the attackers have a rough fight. There is a hole down there. I thought there was. How did that happen? There's no hard breach. Nerdsync gets the kill onto Marcus. Swindo. Oh, I see what's happened. Now, this isn't really the time for me to analyze it. Swindo goes down, leaving Woken Icy in a 1v1. While he's here, I'm going to call... Oh, he could get killed here by Davin. In the last 30 seconds, I'm going to call what I think happened here. Instead of going for the wall, he's actually put the thermite charge on the floor, which has then opened up that hole in the bottom. I mean, we kind of knew Woken Icy wasn't going to get the 3k there. No offense, Woken. Especially with Valley using dirty tricks like this. Look at that. The pure filth from Valley. End of the defensive. End of the first half. And we see Vengaboiiz 4-2 up. Thank you. Jaffa cakes have been delivered. So yeah, we kind of knew Woken wasn't going to win that 1v3. So I think it was worth just looking at what happened there to that wall, because at first I thought there were holes, and then I thought, oh wait a minute, how can there be holes at the bottom? There's no Hibana. And then I realised what's happened, so good little tip there for anyone who didn't know that you could do that. I'd assume that gets you around a Bandit battery or a Kaid trap. Though I don't think any of that was actually really in use, so interesting. Interesting. Alright, so the first site to get played here by Abrupt as they switch over onto the defensive side.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
It's going to be the classic Aviator in games, much like most people go to. It's what Vengaboiiz did, it's what Abrupt are going to do as well. Alright, so Abrupt are going to head over to Aviator in games for their first defensive half. First map, oh my god, first round of the defensive half.
10 seconds left.
Let's see what kind of setup we're going to get. Now, Abrupt often do a thing where they put a shield down here and then put the bandit batteries down, but we don't have that coming out right now. Maybe something slightly different is coming out. For some reason, Josh is using a C4 on the wall. That is unusual, to use a C4 to open up a wall. There is no impact grenades though, so that could be why. Marcus is going for his trademark spawn peek here with the turret, but he doesn't manage to pick one off. He does actually take a little bit of damage. What is his sensitivity?
Ready. Attackers have located a bomb.
He's going to keep going for it though. He's going to keep going for it. I'd be surprised if anyone from Vengaboiiz really challenges this. Marcus isn't going to bother anymore. He's going to pack up GTFO. As Vengaboiiz start to drone out the sites.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
So Klezo and Valley are going to be responsible for the balcony and droning out the site. We've got Valley with his drone and study. Dokkaebi phone call goes out. Nursing gets the pick onto Woken Icy. That's a big utility loss so early on in the round. His utility obviously just keeps reviving. Kix gets into a gunfight with presumably Nursing. Oh, no, Nursing is downstairs. Trying to take out utility, but it sounds like the girders are getting in the way. You can hear them just pinging as he fires. It's not going to be successful in some of that utility. Swindo's taking a lot of damage as Davin starts to make his way up the main stairs. Thermite managed to get into the study and open up this main wall. Joshi is going to play right by it. Try to get a kill onto anyone that happens to walk through. Marcus is going to pre-peek it. Tries to get the pick, but he doesn't manage. All he manages to do successfully is take a load of damage. Joshi, though, does get the kill onto Cobra Rosem. Joshi now playing a study, playing very aggressively. He's going to push, try to take down that one player outside. He lays down behind the sofa as the phone call goes out. They have an idea where he is. But when you're prone, you're so slow, and that allows Klezo to get that kill onto Joshi. Marcus is left dying in the vault of a bullet wound. And Swindo don't even get the chance to go to Swindo as Davin Atkins just moves in, sweeps up the kill, and puts a round on the board for Vengaboiiz, making it 5-2 already. So an interesting round there. We saw Joshi, once that wall got opened, decided to play very, very aggressively by pushing into study. It's not a move that I personally would take, but then I'm not a diamond level, champion level player. So I don't know. Joshi obviously felt confident of it. but ultimately it didn't pay off. Now, I don't know if he got that single pick that he got from in there, or if it was from the breach. I suspect it was as he walked in through the breach. We're going to see Woken IC selecting Kavera and then 6-picking onto Pulse. We're going to see Cobra 6-picking Ash going onto Monty. Now, we all know Cobra is a strong Monty player and a strong Ash player, so either of these two operators that he would have decided to bring
Attackers need to locate
is going to be a pain in Abrupt's neck. You know, I said trophy and stature, I think, but they are going to dining room and kitchen. It must have been a last-minute change that I didn't spot. And that might actually pay off, because the only vertical destruction that Vengaboiiz have got here is Nerdsync with 3 breaching rounds. Now, when we saw Vengaboiiz play against Synapse on this map, we actually saw them not really going for a top floor take. We saw them actually doing something very similar to what Abrupt did in their very first round against Vengaboiiz on this map, which was just come up pantry stairs and just take control from pantry. So let's see if that's something that they'll be trying this time. We've got one drone set up here on Astro's stairs, which would kind of suggest... Was it Astro's stairs, or is it just below? Hard to tell, hard to tell. But that might be one route that Vengaboiiz are planning on using. We are seeing Cobra and Nerd spawning over here on the counter side. They are going to open up that window with that mighty G8, just spraying down that barricade. If there's a oh, okay, so excellent plays here as Nerdsync knows exactly where Pulse is. Kix gets the kill onto Cobra. That is the Monty taken out straight away. Where was that? That was downstairs in the basement of all places. 3 players are downstairs in basement. Clazo, Valley, and Davin looking like they wanted to try and attack this. This is, so yes, they were going for that pantry push, which has been perfectly read into here by Abrupt. Clearly the experience of these two teams scrimming against each other. Davin's going to make the phone call so he knows where Bandit is. He's going to hear it to the left. There's 2 players there though. Does he know there's 2? There's one laid down. Doesn't read into it. Davin gets taken down. There is a second. No, there's still 2 others here though, of course. Well played there to Kix. Marcus gets taken down by Nerdsync. Nerdsync finishes off the kill onto Josh C. Marcus is still downed. Kix gets the kill onto Valley as Nerd hunts down that kill. But the player is laying down. Oh, Nerdsync manages to get the kill onto Kixer. Kixer just not having a good moment with aim there. Marcus still down in art storage. Has he got anyone down there with him? Swindo isn't down there. He is all alone. He is just going to bleed out probably. Clazo is just spending far too long looking around. It's like Clazo knows he's here somewhere and he wants this kill. He's right there. Clazo gets the kill onto Marcus. Good work, Clazo. Good work. Nerdsync pushing onto site, not worrying about cleaning up that one last moment kill. He's here to do business. Business is going to get done as Clazo peeks onto Pulse. Oh, he manages to get the kill. That's Woken Icy down. Now in a 2v1 situation, Swindo is all on his own, just holding kitchen. He knows where one player is. He doesn't know where the other one is. Clazo just needs to be spat on and he would die. That's not a pleasant thought. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. He's going to flank round, but he is heard by IQ. IQ takes the shot. Dead in the face. Dead on the floor. Just like that. That's our Swindo. Bless him. Round on the board for Vengaboiiz. And this is really going Vengaboiiz' way right now, as they are 6-2 up map point on this first map. Now don't forget, there's no overtime here, so Abrupt have got a lot of work to do. They need to win 4 rounds in a row and then win another 2 out of 3 to take this map. Will they be able to pull it off? That is the question. It's a question that I'm sure many of you are asking, and I'm sure many of you have already made your decision. Let's see what the boys can pull out of the bag. Very interesting to see just 3 players downstairs. Clearly they knew what Vengaboiiz were going to do. It's a take that they did themselves. And they read into it perfectly. Vengaboiiz continued just throwing bodies at it. And it paid off. They could have rotated back round at any time. They could have said, hey, there's 3 players here. Why don't we just go in through pantry window or something? We can cut them off at the pass. We're just heading that way, take sight, and we know they're going to come up through those stairs more than likely, or red stairs. We just cover those flanks, and the job's done. But they didn't. They decided to commit the bodies. They won their gunfights. And that's how they've got to this position that they're in. NerdSync playing the Blackbeard, Cobra playing the Lion, Davin playing the Finker, Clazo on Blitz. That is a scary prospect for anyone. We're going to see them coming from main road here. I'm guessing we're seeing some kind of rush. Davin is going to lead the way. And I think this is where we see the boys just not taking it seriously. Clazo is leading the way. He is a very scary German man on a very scary German operator, making his way up the red stairs, leading the charge. Let's watch this from overhead to see what happens here. Finker boost goes out. Clazo is starting to head in. Kicks is holding the angle, ready to try and get the kills. Oh, Davin gets the kill onto Josh C. That must have been from the rotate. Swindo is there taking a lot of damage. Kicks though, manages to take down Cobra. Clazo comes in, blinds him. Swindo, get in and support your man, my guy. Get in and support him. No, C4 goes out, but it's not going to do anything. Oh, they managed to take down Clazo though. That's the shield out of the way. Marcus onto Chunker is going to rotate around, drop downstairs and get the flank on Davin up red stairs. Davin starts to move in. Woken Icy is in vault. Davin Atkins gets that kill though. Swindo starts to push in to try and join his teammates. He knows exactly where Davin Atkins is, but Davin down Swindo. He's going to bait him out as Marcus comes up to try and pick him off. It's a 1v2. It's a 2v0 now because Davin sweeps up the last 2 kills. And with a very convincing rush, manages to win the last round and make it a 7-2 victory at the end of map 1. Well, what can I say? Nothing. That's what I can say. Absolutely nothing. Well, what a map. What a last round. That was quite something. So that is map 1. It is currently 10-3. As you can see, map 2 is not due to start until 3:05, but we will start early. We're just going to have a 5-minute break between this map and the next one. Let me just let the teams know. 5-minute break. There we go. All right. Let's remind ourselves of the community poll at the end of that first map to kind of benchmark where we are. 72% of Twitter said that Vengaboiiz will take home a win today. 28% of Twitter said that Abrupt are going to take home a win today. Now, when you look at the scoreline of 7-2, that's pretty much actually the same percentage of rounds that were won for Vengaboiiz and Abrupt. So at the moment, it looks like the poll knows what they're talking about. But there is still time for this to be turned around. The next map we're going to play is going to be Consulate. We are going to see the Vengaboiiz attacking first on Consulate. Not just in regulation, but also in overtime. Very unusual. Not often that happens. All right, let me just have a quick catch up with the players. All right, yeah, both teams taking 5 minutes. All right, I'm going to take a quick 2 minutes myself. So bear with me. What I'm going to do is to remind you of the maps that we're doing. I'm going to give you the pleasure. Why does that never play? I'm going to give you the pleasure of looking through the map bans, and I will be back in a moment. I come back and I look in the chat and I see noticed saying, what are the maps for today? What is the timing noticed where you ask what the maps are? Just as I flick up the map ban, the map ban video. Excellent timing. I like it. Now, there is a poll that's just gone live at the top of your chat, which would be very good if people could get involved in. From guns to gunners. Brilliant segue, Mrs. Toot. Brilliant segue. Toot asks, who is the best gunner? Is it Marcus from Abrupt, or is it NerdSync from Vengaboiiz? Get your votes in, everyone. Get your votes in. This is the poll of the day. This is what everyone wants to know. I'm actually going to vote on it. I'm not going to say what I selected, but I'm going to vote with my heart. Who won the first map, says Cheetah Den. Vengaboiiz won it 7-2, Cheetah Den. I'm very disappointed that you actually weren't here to watch it, to know that for yourself, and that you're coming in here asking. I'm very disappointed in you, Cheetah Den. Very disappointed. This isn't what I expect. I thought we were better friends than this. All right. The break is almost coming to an end. Hey, oh, I see we've got a couple more follows. Thank you very much for the follow. Doda02 and John Gree. John Gree. What? John Gray, I'm guessing that actually is. So thank you very much for the follows. Doda02 and John Gray 35. People love a good number in their name, don't they? Perfect timing to read my mind, says Noticed. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like we're perfectly in sync. Perfectly. Alright, so we are getting ready to go into map 2. For those that don't know, we have just finished map number 1. It was Villa. It was won by Vengaboiiz with an incredible scoreline of 7-2. Bear with me for 1 second, people, while I'm just going to munch a grape. Oh, I do love a good grape. Hey, Ripperbite, welcome to the stream. No, you're not. Noticed. No, you're not what? Be quiet, Matt. You're a racist. Let's not have any racism stuff in the chat today, please. There was some talk of it yesterday on my Glory League stream. Don't want it here. Not even in jest. Just forget it. Right. Okay, let's go. We are going into the next map, which is Consulate. Vengaboiiz starting on attack in regulation and overtime. Now, because Abrupt are starting on defense, it means that they get to ban first. Will they target ban Davin Atkins again by getting rid of Ying? Or will they go for something completely different? They're going to go for IQ. Interesting. Okay. Okay. IQ got a lot of play from both teams, to be honest, in that last matchup. So an interesting ban. I assume that is to counter Valkyrie. So I'd assume Abrupt are hoping that Valkyrie is going to stay on the board, perhaps. Nomad is a great ban for this map. In fact, she's a great ban for any map. She is so strong at the moment, and I can't believe we don't see more teams playing her or even banning her. She is so strong. Very good for attacking console window, most windows on this site, on this map, just because of the run out denial. Valkyrie is actually going to get banned, so that IQ ban possibly not as useful as it could have been, because Valkyrie just isn't there anyway. Who is going to get banned now by the defenders? It's going to be Maestro. Another great ban. Maestro is so strong for holding certainly the downstairs in garage site. I'm going to be honest. It's an interesting selection of picks. They're good picks. They're good bans. Sorry guys, just talking to the teams in chat. One of the things of being the spectator and everything at the same time is, you have to try and manage the admin side of things as well. Swindow is going to 6-pick Rook and go on to Doc. He narrowly misses out on a prime achievement. Cobra is going to 6-pick Kali and go on to Amaru. I have seen Cobra doing a lot of Amaru stuff lately. She is good. She is good. She's got that G8, so why not? All right, let me just quickly write down the bans there. IQ and Alibi. Wait a minute.
Need to locate and defuse bombs.
IQ and Maestro. Why did I... Oh, I know why I said Alibi. It's because a follow came up. Thank you very much for the follow. Gap Pro Limited. GA Pro Limited Official. And Ripperbite. Thank you very much for the follows. That's why I said Alibi, because
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Alibi pops up on the screen when someone follows. I was so confused. Thinking, who's banning Alibi? Nomad and Valkyrie are the other bands. Okay. Alrighty then. Now I was half expecting to see Marcus opening up a hole in this wall and just Tachanka peeking, but he's not going to. Very disappointing. Very disappointing.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
You can stop worrying about grenades.
Oh, the chat's too fast. Amaru is in. Up on yellow stairs. Oh, kicks her though. Cobra might have had an awesome G8 in his hands, but kicks her with the MP7. Just so much better, just laid there. For some reason feels the need to bounce up and down on Cobra's dead body. Not quite sure what that's about. But it seemed to work. It seemed to work. Alright, so Davin Atkins is currently in antechamber, along with Clazo in the lobby, just opening up hatches that he can do, ready for a quick drop if necessary, as Davin is going to start pushing towards yellow stairs, holding the angle. Clazo is going to join him, and Clazo is going to be responsible for the flank denial. Kixer is still up on Spiral, as Clazo opens up the holes, ready to take out the batteries so that Valley can do his job and start to open this wall. Batteries are down, or at least one is down, and that left wall is going to start to get opened. Sounds like he's clicking, but it's not working. Oh, he's just waiting for that last one. Okay, so he's immediately then going to try and get this other panel. As Kixer gets a kill onto Davin, Marcus gets one onto Nursing, and Clazo gets that frag onto Kixer. Leaving us in a 4v2 very quickly here. Now we can see that Valley is indeed outside the breach. Clazo is up above, ready to deny, or at least cover his back through the holes that he's made in the floor. Doc gives a boost to a teammate. To himself, rather. Greedy Doc. Actually, it might not have been. Valley goes down to Swindo as Clazo gets taken down also by Swindo on those yellow stairs. And that was a strong round from Abrupt there. Very strong round from Abrupt. Console and meeting is going to be the next site. Played by Abrupt. Just making sure I'm writing down the right stuff here. Oh, what's going on? No. Oh, I've lost my chat. Damn it. Damn you. I hate it when that happens. Ah, there we go. It's back now. I was worried that I'd lost chat completely.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, just admin stuff. Console and meeting. Next site to get played, you're going to see a standard rotation hole get opened up here.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Thank you to the gifted sub for Sophie. That's the second sub in a row. Second month in a row. So thank you very much for the gifted sub to Sophie there.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Marcus continuing to play on his favorite operator. I get the feeling that we might just see Marcus play Tachanka in pretty much every single round. These boys are here to have some fun today. And that's what Marcus is doing, that's for sure. We've got no cheeky spawn peaks coming out here. Marcus actually trying to set up his turret on a table. I don't think that's possible, Marcus. I don't think it's possible. Squeendo playing with the 1000 IQ frost mats here. There's only one window that they can come in safely. Which one will they pick? Cobra Rosen playing on the Amaru again. Is going to open up the lobby doorway. Davin holding an upside down rappel onto meeting. That's where Joshi is. So Joshi's going to have to hold that very carefully. He knows pretty much exactly where Davin is. Oh, he's going to run out. No, he's not going to run out. Oh, I thought he was going to bounce out there. I think he probably was. If that drone hadn't have come in, I think he probably would have gone out, to be honest. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Unless it was Davin on drone, in which case it would have been an even better run out. Davin is going to rotate around to join his teammates. Nerdsink holding onto printer window. Valley holding onto window. He will have taken down that frost map, and he does manage to come in successfully. Clazo and Valley now have control of admin, and they're likely to open up this wall right here. Valley will want to get that open. That allows an angle all the way through here. Plus, if you need to, you can just drop out of here and come up the stairs. You don't have to walk through this way, just walk through the breach. Josh is going to peek it. Valley's going to peek it back. Josh needs to be very, very careful. Valley is waiting. But he's got border waiting and he has moved off. We're still in a 5v5 with 1 minute 10 seconds left to go. We've got Cobra in piano. Oh, that player just out there in the corridor. Here's Kix with the Boss G. He does like the Boss G. Clazo gets the kill onto Joshi now as Kix backs off and heads back upstairs towards the site. And he's going to hold the long angle onto long desk. He sees the drone, tries to shoot it. Yeah, shooting at it with the Boss G isn't quite the play. You need all the bullets you can. Get your reload. Cobra comes up spiral. Nursing gets the kill onto Woken Icy. 3v4 now. As Marcus with the turrets. Go on, Marcus. Where is he? He's right here. He's just going to hold it. He's going to hit fire it. He's not... Oh, Kicks with the Boss G kill onto Clazo. Marcus just hit firing, trying to get that kill. He actually gets the down onto Valley. He's not going to be able to finish it off, though. Not with a hit fire. That leaves Nerdsink in a 1v3, basically. He knows where one player is. He hasn't got time. He's got 10 seconds left. He might get one kill, but he's not going to get any more than that, I don't think. Frost comes in with the pistol. What is going on? Nerdsink goes for the knife. Oh, he's going to be allowed to withstand. As he gets up, a random pistol shot comes out. Oh, good round from Abrupt. Good round from Abrupt. There isn't really much to talk about there at all, other than, no, that's actually not really much to talk about. What a round. What a round. Alright, so the next site is going to be Lobby and Press. Clazo is going to be bringing out the old Blitz. We've got Davin again playing Dokkaebi. We've got Monty being played by Cobra. And Nerdsink on Glaz. So, looks like they are perfectly predicting the Lobby and Press site, rather than it being the Tellers and Archives site that's going to be played. So I'd imagine we'll see Nerdsink holding up back at the police line, just holding an angle, or at least just holding the position right into Lobby. And we could see a classic Monty smoke plant. Blitz runs in, blinds people, as Glaz snipes from a distance. Monty just backs in like a little turtle and starts to plant in the smoke. I think that's what we're probably going to see here today. However, Swindo is going to want to try and deny that using his yokais. We can see already 3 drones, 4 drones stacked up here on the front door. They now know exactly where the defenders are. Oh, that one drone gets taken out. Woken doesn't want that intel. Oh, and he teabags for the drone kill. The disrespect. Marcus again playing Tatanka. Is he going to set up right here? He is going to set up right here. So the reason why you want to reinforce that hatch is while you're standing there, you don't want anyone going underneath you and opening that hatch from under your feet or shooting you through it. So that's why Marcus will have put that reinforcement there on the hatch. ADS isn't there to stop any smokes from coming in. That's 2 ADSs. And we've got the proximity sensor that's going to let the guys know when someone comes in, even through the smoke. 2 shields facing off against the junction. Oh, and already the shield's taken down. It just gets popped. Cobra just starts to push in. There is a player to the left of the doorway. Cobra is going to act as a human drone. That's the ADS is starting to get wasted with the stun grenades. Cobra is going to start chucking in the smokes. 1 is successful. Capital sends out the firebolts and the smoke grenades. Cobra goes in to try and plant, not realizing he hasn't actually got diffuser. He starts to put the plant down. The yokai drone is there. And he's going to successfully hit it. Clazo has left the game for some reason. Hopefully we don't need another rehost. Cobra gets the pistol kill onto Joshy. Nerdtink gets another onto Marcus. Wokenaicy and Swindo are left defending this site on their own. They've got the Echo drone. Swindo perfectly positioned to deny the plants. Wokenaicy's going to back it up with a gun as Kix stays up above, getting ready to shoot anyone in the top of the head if they happen to walk through that doorway. Wokenaicy gets the kill onto Nerdtink with the MP5. Kixer wants one of his own. He's looking out the window with the Boss G. Oh, he sees Capital. Oh, what a shot onto Valley. What a shot onto Valley. Cobra is left solo. We're going to see the boys here surely just run out and make their attack. Monty has the advantage that he can see the icons. He knows roughly where the players are going to be, so he's just going to hold that angle with the pistol and wait for Kix to show himself. But Kix is smarter than that. Kix is no dummy. He's going to sit. And he's going to wait. Oh! He comes around with a crouch spam. Now, come on, guys. Oh! And again, with the Boss G, the headshot onto Cobra. Takes him down. And that's round 2 goes... Oh, nice shot, Kix. That's round 2 goes to Abrupt. Sorry, round 3 goes to Abrupt. Just as Classy Pizza and Ashtray88 come in to join the fun with the follows. Thank you very much, guys, for the follow. Very much appreciated. Waves, you don't need to put anyone's grandma in a soup. Just leave it. Are we going to get a rehost here? Is Clazo coming back? It seems like he's getting... I don't know, he's having some connection issues today, it seems. But we aren't getting a call for a rehost. Even though Vengaboiiz do have one available, they are not going to use it. I think we can see where this map is going.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Cafeteria and Garage is going to be the next site played by Abrupt. It's just become unlocked for them, so they're going to head back. Is that a proximity sensor from Marcus? Yes, it is.
Stop worrying about grenades now.
Hey, Ethan Notes, thank you for joining the stream.
Bomb located by attackers.
Alright, so Joshy just spinning around in circles on drones. Sorry guys, I was just checking chat to make sure everything is okay in there. I don't know why, we do have mods for that sort of thing. Well, I say that, I mean Clazo is a mod and he is in the game. So, well, maybe that's why he's leaving. Maybe he's leaving to mod the chat. Kix upstairs, holding on to press. Swindo with the cap cans, putting that on the doorway. That might actually be a little bit too high. It might not get anything. You could just walk under it. Marcus is in the tellers. Sorry, in Visa. I forgot what it's called for a moment. Very rarely I go in there. Marcus gets the kill onto Davin Atkins, so the drones are there spotting Swindo, but they don't realise that there is actually one extra player there, so Marcus manages to get that kill. Well played to Marcus. That's some good teamwork there from the boys of Abrupt. Nerdsink is going to peek up to the hatch through that open window. Very good position to have. But Kix isn't getting ready to peek it just yet. He is going to back out, so that's a waste of time for Nerdsink. Valley gets the kill onto Joshi. As Kix opens up another hatch, Swindo gets the refrag onto Valley, leaving us in a 4v2. 4v1 now, as Woken gets the kill onto Cobra. And Nerdsink is left all on his own, just watching one angle onto one hatch. Clazo has made his way back. Nerdsink, just buying time. Nerdsink, you're a fragger, my guy. Just go in and shoot stuff. Hey, thank you for the follow, Kaza. And to Neat2X, very much appreciated. Nerdsink goes on to drone. No offense to the Vengaboiiz, but this is the most boring 1v4 I've ever seen in my life. Oh! And all of a sudden, it becomes less boring. As Nerdsink bounces in, Woken bounces around. Nerdsink just, he hasn't got diffuser, but he's just starting to, he's just at sight. He's going for kills here. Oh, he hears the turret go up. Nerdsink took what I said to heart. Oh, but Swindo just comes round. Oh, he drops down. Beautiful play from Swindo. Knows exactly where he is. Drops, shoots him in the back. That was almost an excellent clutch for coming out from Nerdsink. If he'd have won that, that would have been incredible. Well played to Nerdsink, but better played to Abrupt for taking such a commanding lead. And I didn't realise that Nerdsink did a little dab there just as he killed the guy coming down the spiral stairs as well. Well played, well played. Hey, thank you for the follow, Chief Waffler. Very much appreciated. Cobra is going to be 6-picking Buck and going on to Sledge. The next site to be played here by Abrupt is going to be Console and Meeting. That's just become unlocked for them again. And they are going to head back there. This is shaping up to be a good, fun map. What is going on in the chat? Interesting. There's a scoreboard for anyone that's interested. Nerdsink padding his kills up there with those with that 3K. Wait, we're 4 rounds in. What are Vengaboiiz doing with these kills? Well, we did hear both teams say that we're looking to get 5 maps today. They wanted to challenge me to see if I could keep up with them. They're going to hold me to that. Hey, welcome to the stream, Keely B. I recognise that name. Part of the Marcus family, right? I'm sure of it. Alright, so what kind of a setup are we going to get here from Abrupt?
5 seconds left. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
We've got standard reinforcements going up here in admin. We've got Swindo going for a little spawn peekaroonie here, but is he going to find one? Kix takes a bit of damage, probably from Valley, as Valley is very low in health himself. I feel like I'm watching the wrong spawn peeker.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recover.
I'm reloading!
Okay, so Valley looks like he's going to go up for the windows. We're possibly going to see an attempt here at a firebolt, smoke, repel, breach, plant right behind default. Right on default, sorry, behind the desk. Let's see what's going to come out here. We've got Joshi downstairs, ready to deny it. I was going to say from below, but he's actually too far down below. He needs to get up 1 floor in order to make sure he can get this.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Valley is getting ready. He's on the drone, seeing if there's anyone in the little closet. There's no one there. He knows there's a proximity sensor. He knows that one's just backing out. There's a free kill that just left. He knows that Wamai is down there by Soda. He's going to get ready. Another drone is going to go in. One in breach. Davin holding on to, well, people call it connected, but it's actually called waiting. Holding on to waiting using the Blackbeard shield. Excuse me. One of the boys possibly getting ready for a jump out, but Clazo is there watching it, ready and waiting. Clazo's going to get the frag onto Swindo. Perfectly read into there by the Vengaboiiz. Lion sends out his utility. Wait a minute, where's Capital gone? Oh, Capital's dead! Oh, that is unfortunate. There he is, the little dead body. Can I get in closer? Yeah, I can. Oh, look at that. Davin gets the kill onto Kicks. Oh. Nursing's going to go for the bathroom window. Woken Icy gets taken down from behind the desk. That's the headshot from Clazo onto Woken, leaving us in a 2v4 now. And things are looking a lot stronger now for Vengaboiiz. Marcus holding the top of the spiral stairs. Flash grenades aren't going to do anything to him. He doesn't know where the enemy is, but we do have one player repelling in now. Proximity sensor goes off. Clazo gets the kill onto Joshi, leaving Marcus all on his own. Proximity sensor goes off. Cobra is in and starting to plant. He is planting in the other site. Marcus, though, getting ready to move into meeting. Clazo is there watching. And if Marcus comes in that way, Clazo's going to get the kill, but he is backing out. He sees two players, he shoots, doesn't manage to do enough damage to any of them. And he tries to peek around the meeting room doorway, but Clazo is there waiting. And Marcus, unfortunately, is outgunned. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. So that is a round finally on the board for Vengaboiiz. Starting to pull it back a little bit here into their favour. They are still 4-1 down though, and there's a lot of work to do as we go into this last round of the first half. Hey, Apollo. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. It is what we love to see, as people say. Swindo is going to 6-pick again. He was going to go from Wamai to Echo, but instead he's going to go for Clash. This is lobby and press, so we're going to fight fire with fire here, although there is no shield coming out from Cobra this time, or from Clazo. So Clash will probably be responsible for pushing out of the lobby doorway and holding that position against the team that are being brought out here from the boys of Venga.
Defenders, protect your
Now,
bombs
I once saw a very interesting strat played by Cobra's former team, Dadless, or the team that Cobra was in, called Dadless, where Josh, just spinning around, where Tachanka would set up his turret, and then Clash would put her shield on her back, and then crouch down in front of the turret, forming a human shield for Tachanka's legs, with the SMG-11 out, and then she could just spin around and shoot anyone trying to push Tachanka if needed. It was a surprisingly effective strat. It actually worked really well. And it'd be very interesting to see if that's something that Abrupt bring out here. Swindo is going to spin around here, right on the table.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Let's see how this one's going to play out. Now we can see that Davin Atkins has spawned over here. We can also see that Clazo spawned over here, along with Valley. Cobra spawning over here, Nerdsick spawning over there. Cobra is going to go upstairs. We're not just going to get a hard push now into sight. We are going to get something a bit more tactical. Vengaboiiz have realised they can't just have fun and win a map. They're going to need to actually do something a little bit more. Kixer is going to hold in the bathroom. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought it was red dot side, but he's not. Nerdsink going to be playing the heavy gunner and just take down Woken Icy pretty much as soon as it starts. I guess Woken Icy was probably going for a cheeky peek and then just got his face shot off. Cobra has got control of admin, pre-firing to see if there's anyone there, but there is no one there. There is one in bathroom, in the break room though. If he just opened up that wall or pre-fired through it, he would have a free kill. He's looking around, convinced there's someone there, but there isn't. Joshi has now left the game, but there is too late to get a rehost. So rehost will not happen. We're going to have to play out a 3v5 here. Now, Vengaboiiz have got complete control of the east side of the map, are going to start to push forward. Cobra is above sight. There is no one else upstairs, so they've got complete control of top floor, which means they are now free to be able to drop down and start to plant in lobby if that's what they want to do. Kixer has backed out and gone downstairs. Swindo holding here in the little closet. Hopefully he has reinforced the hatch, otherwise I'd like to see Cobra just run up to him and, and sledgehammer the floor right from underneath Clash and make her drop downstairs. That would be funny to see. Cobra, you're not watching the stream, but I'm going to try and send these thoughts to you. Drop down, sledgehammer the hatch, drop Clash down into basement. Easy dub. Davin Atkins holding the yellow stairs, going to go onto drones. Valley sees exactly where Clash is. Oh no, Clash is starting to come out. Oh, we're not going to get the play. Cobra opens nothing, because that hatch was already open. Pings are going out. And Cobra and the boys are looking a lot more like they are actually going to go for a plant here. Grenade is going to go down. It's not going to get caught by any ADSs. Oh, Valley gets the kill onto Swindo though. Smoke grenades go out. Kixer starts to rotate up spiral stairs. Marcus is in lobby, is in press room rather, gets taken down by Blackbeard. As Nursing gets one of his own. And that's another round on the board for Vengaboiiz. As we get a call from Abrupt to rehost. Alrighty. Second map, second rehost. Alright, chat, if you could just talk amongst yourselves while I set up the map. Alright, let's get this going. While we're doing this, let's just remind ourselves of the community poll here. Got to make sure I press the right button though. Mrs. Toot stopped messing around in the chat now and is just offering out the timeouts to anyone who happens to want them. So if you want a timeout in the chat, it's yours to take. All right, let's invite the teams in. Again, always takes ages as I have to scroll through my whole list of people to get to Woken Icy because he's right at the end there, thanks to it being alphabetical order. So we are playing on Consulate. We've got Vengaboiiz are attacking on overtime and regulation. Now, the bans. Let's talk through the bans. So we had a ban of IQ and a ban of Nomad. One ban good, one ban not so good. IQ would have been a good ban if the fact that Valkyrie was still on the table, but Valkyrie got banned just after IQ, which meant that it was a bit of a wasted ban in my opinion. But, you know, what can I say? Abrupt weren't to know that Valkyrie was going to get banned. It's just the way it goes. Now, let's add the round history. So we had 4 blue wins in a row. The first one was on Cafeteria and Garage. The next one was on to Console and Meeting. The next one was on to Lobby and Press. And then the last blue round that was won was on to Cafeteria and Garage again. Now, we then saw things turn around and we had a Vengaboiiz team win going on to Console and Meeting, and then for the last defensive round we got another Vengaboiiz win which was on to Lobby and Press. And now the sides are going to switch, and when it restarts Vengaboiiz will be on defense and not on attack. Bear with me. All right, that's the rehost sorted. closed chat. What chat have we got then? It's not a closed chat. What are you talking about, Keely? Just trying to look in the chat and see what's happening. Hey, who's using these words? Why is that getting banned? Someone must have used that for it to get banned. Cheetah Den. Cheetah Den, my guy. Calm yourself down. Don't get a timeout. All right, we're just waiting for the teams to rejoin, as we did have someone disconnect, unfortunately. Is there anything fun that I can show you while we wait for them to rejoin? We've had a look at the community poll. We know what's going on with the community poll, but there isn't loads of stuff that I can prep here for you to show you. Oh, I do realise that I forgot to do that, so that's done. That's fixed. Perfect timing. A rehost Clazo died again. What? Okay. Sorry, that's just me reading match chat between the between teams. Kane, behave. Yeah, just behave yourselves in chat, please. Right, teams are just rejoining now. What word did you use, Cheetah Den? I don't know. What did you do, Cheetah? Just having a look to remind myself. It was somewhere. I saw something that you did. I can't remember what it was, though. If it was even you. Someone used a word. I don't know who used it. And it got banned, but I don't know who used it. Den, you did something, but I can't remember what now. Do I watch football, says Jabir. No, I don't. I don't like the football. Sophie, if you are genuinely feeling bullied, drop a whisper to Mrs. Toot and we will take action on the people that are bullying you. Alright, everyone is now ready, it looks like. So we are going to get the game going. Alright, just checking if everyone is ready, because I've got a call saying that people are ready, but not everyone is readied up. So I'm just checking with both teams before I start things off, because I don't want to start it when I shouldn't. Alright, everyone is ready, so let's go. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. I need to... What do I need to do? Wait. Okay, I see. Bear with me for a second, chat. Bear with me for a second. Do that, do that. There we go. That sorts that out. Yes, that's how it's supposed to be. That's more like it. Let's get the bands up there as well. Brilliant. My HUD now looks exactly as I'm expecting it to. Alright, so Marcus is going to be playing on Ying. We've got quite a squad lineup here on Abrupt Gaming, it looks like. Archives and Tellers is going to be the first site played by the Vengaboiiz, with a pretty standard kind of lineup. But Abrupt's lineup does not look standard. This could be an interesting one.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
Kane,
bombs as they
most
can.
bullies don't call what they do bullying. They call it having fun. So, have a think about that. Alright, so Archives and Tellers is going to be the play here from Vengaboiiz, a site that not many people play. So let's see what the setup's going to be here. Typically, people will open up a whole lot of floor. And it looks like the boys here from Venga are going to hold downstairs. They're reinforcing the hatches to make sure that no one can drop down.
5 seconds left.
And again, Echo drone to deny the plant from downstairs. And this is probably this is probably all the play you need. There is no IQ. You can have 2 yokais in this room and everyone just play off-site downstairs. This could be a very winning hold coming out here for Vengaboiiz. So already though, the boys from Abrupt have opened up the garage door and are going to start pushing in, it looks like, from the garage and cafeteria side. Or what's it called? It is called cafeteria. Davin is set up in cafeteria with a mirror window. Very nice placement there. Ibana's going to open it up though, and Davin is going to have to back out and head back towards site. They've got this hole open in the wall now, and they're going to be able to start pushing into cafeteria and make their move. Looks like they're not going to bother going for the top floor at all. Nerdsink and Cobra are sitting up here on yellow stairs, waiting to get the flank, though. This could be a big flank. Oh, Nerdsink, he knows there's someone there. He gets the kill onto Joshi and then backs out straight away. Cobra joins him, and they're just going to follow each other around the map. No, Cobra's going to sit here in the lobby. Good tag teaming here going on from Cobra and Nerdsink. Looks like Cobra opened up a... No, he didn't. I thought he did, but he didn't. Clazo's left the game again. What's going on with Clazo? Can't get a rehost. Vengaboiiz have only got 1 rehost that they can use in this map. Oh, beautiful kill from Woken Icy through the wall there. Nicely done. We can hear the Vector going off. This is a nice little setup that Davin's got going on here. Right, Swindo's going to chuck the stun grenade, but it's going to be very risky to push that on his own. Kick's just watching his back. Marcus gets the kill onto Cobra. That's upstairs, and he's going to... Has he got diffuser? He has got diffuser. Swindo's got diffuser. Now, Echo is... Oh, Davin with the C4 kill. Now, they can go upstairs and plant. He can get onto a table and plant because C4 won't be able to kill him, and no one is in control of the Yokai drone because Yokai, unfortunately, has left the round, and that is the losing... Oh no! Valley from down below actually managed to get an angle and get that kill. Kixer gets the kill onto Davin. Oh, he's got no diffuser. He's downstairs. It's 1v1. Will he be able to get this? He's picked up the diffuser. Can he find a position where he can't get peeked? Oh, he needs to... The Yokai drone is going to give information. Oh! Yokai drone giving information to exactly where he is.
10 seconds to go.
Valley just waiting. So he's going to plant on the floor. Pings will go out. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Valley gets the kill onto Kicks. And that's a round on the board for Vengaboiiz. They almost lost that. Almost lost it. So... Archives and Tellers, that went the way of the Vengaboiiz. Looks like we're not going to get a call for rehost. Vengaboiiz is going to want to save it until a little bit later. Alright, good to see that the chat are now being friends with each other. Den, I knew you had it in you. I know you're a good lad, really. Despite what everyone else says about you, I have faith in you, my guy. I have faith. Well, that was quite the round. That was quite the round. We saw Abrupt with a strong push through cafeteria, then they tried to split, and that's kind of where it started to go a little bit wrong, was when they split. If they'd have stayed together, it might have been a different result. Might have been a different result. But the round is over. The Vengaboiiz won it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
And now we're going to see them head upstairs, like I say, to console a meeting in a 4v5. Now, I have actually seen Davin and a team win a 4v5 final before, something which I'm sure Jaxwa still has nightmares about. So this is by no means over for Vengaboiiz just because they're a man down. To be fair,
Bomb located by attackers.
with Nerdsync on the team, this is still very winnable for Vengaboiiz, to be honest.
Attackers' objective is to defuse the bomb.
Alright, so random fire going out through windows in case of any peaks, but there are no peaks that are happening. Cobra and Valley just deciding what they're going to do here in this doorway. Valley decided that he wants to reinforce it with a castle barricade. Cobra says, yeah, alright, if that's what you want, I'll go and sit in printer. No need to be like that about it. Nerdsync's going to hold with him. I've noticed a lot of the time when I watch Cobra play, he's very much into duoing with someone. You always see him with someone most of the time. Very much a team player is Cobra. Very much a team player. So Joshi drops the diffuser and he swings in into admin. He takes some gunfire, but instead of going for the kill, he's instead just going to come round and predict that there's going to be a flank attempt. Now he used the Zofia lifeline on the barbed wire, but I think really he wanted to use it on the castle barricade. Marcus just running upstairs. Gonna try and get those kills into meeting. Takes a load of damage, doesn't hit anyone, and then he just backs out, just runs away. As Nerdsyncc continues to hold it. Blackbeard's somewhere doing damage. He's on that window for console, just looking into sight. Woken Icy just droning out from inside admin as Joshi is in break, starting to move around to long desk. Cobra is there. He backs out, manages to get away without taking any damage. Nerdsyncc is going to get rehealed. Can you give some to Marcus as well, please, Cobra, because he's a little bit low on health. Marcus just watching his drones, giving intel, letting his team know exactly where Castle is. Swindo firing wildly through the wall. How does he not manage to do any damage there? Because I'm pretty sure that's a soft wall in between him and his target. Marcus gets the kill onto Valley. Cobra gets one of his own onto Joshi. And we are now in a 4v3. Blackbeard still opening fire. He is in sight. Gets the Desert Eagle out. It looks like there's a bit of a lag spike there. He's going to try and jump out through this hole. Oh, he gets downed from behind. He just can't worm his way through that hole. As Davin Atkins gets another kill. And Woken Icy with that powerful G8. Oh, Woken, you're far too slow. Your reaction time's slower than me almost on that one. Cobra is overhealed as Sweendo starts to make his way to come up the white stairs. Woken gets the kill onto Cobra. 2v2 now. Woken can come up these main stairs and try to go for a plant. The other team is not on site, but he manages to down, and get the kill onto Nerdsyncc. Well played there to Woken Icy. He pushes his way in.
10 seconds to go.
Woken Icy has got diffuser. He's going to plant by the bomb. Sweendo's going to have to cover him. Plazer has returned as Davin Atkins comes round, but the gun of Thermite is there. He manages to get the kill. And that's a round going in favor of Abrupt. And they start to edge their way forwards again. Be a buddy, not a bully, says Waves. Waves, I like that. I like that. Hey, thank you for the follow, ZMV. Very much appreciated. 2, you know what, next month I'll sub with my Prime. Hey, thank you, SMWD. Very much appreciated. Kane, stop that. Alright. Console and meeting is going to be the next site played. Vengaboiiz didn't win it, so they get to go back there, and that's where they're going to go. And we're seeing here that the boys from Abrupt are going to be bringing out Lion. We've seen a lot of Lion play on this map today. A lot of Lion play.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
And Blackbeard. I very rarely see so much Blackbeard being played on any game that I cast. So this is really unusual. It's not, you know, it's not a horrible thing to see. It's just unusual. Alright, so Valley is going to do a pretty standard setup here with a rotate hole and a reinforcement. I mean, I want to talk about that last round, but there wasn't
10 seconds left.
wasn't loads to really talk about. I mean, they had a good push. Abrupt had a good push in through here. They lost a load of bodies, but managed to put it together in the last 10 seconds. It was a good round for both teams. Alright, so we can see that console and meeting, we are going to see the boys from Abrupt stack up here again on the west side of the building. We're going to have Woke and Icy go for that console and meeting hold. We've got a... Is there a Claymore? There is a Claymore down there on the yellow stairs to stop the run out. Cobra just jumps out, gets the kill. He does get downed. Cobra with the balls of steel just jumping out of the window, just going for it. 2 dead bodies just laid there together. Look at them. They're almost in the exact same positions. They are. They're in the same positions, pretty much. Just laid there together. Good bedfellows. Woke and Icy getting ready to push in through those windows. What are we seeing here? Kicks making his way up spiral stairs. Joshi is going to start droning out to find where the enemy players are. Bathroom is clear. Ready for anyone to rappel in if they want to. Sweendo is there. He could come in if he needs. Oh, Joshi comes in, but Nerdsync is there waiting. And he manages to get that pick onto Joshi. 3v5. Valley's going to castle up a doorway. Clazo's just looking around thinking what he wants to do. Kicks takes a load of gunfire somewhere from the player down on the spiral stairs. Who was that? That was Nerdsync, right? Ash versus Jaeger, who comes out on top. So far, Jaeger. Now, Davin is going to sit here, just wait for someone to rappel in. And he can also watch the yellow stairs. It's a nice little position there. Woken Icy just trying to get that angle onto him, but it is very difficult to get that. You can't shoot over to there from that position, unfortunately. Kicks just slowly making his way up. He knows there's someone there. He's just going to creep his way. Will he get the kill? That window is going to attract some attention. And he backs away. Sweendo! No! The miscoordination. I don't know if that was just bad coordination or just a misunderstanding of the situation, but that window getting opened totally stole a kill away from Kicks. Ah, Sweendo. You're a troublemaker. You really are a troublemaker. Alright, so Clazo pushing his way into admin. Kicks goes down. Sweendo is all alone. Diffuser is outside. He's got no choice but to pick it up and with the last 15 seconds try to rappel in through console window. But Davin Atkins jumps out and just pops a couple of bullets into him. Like, nah, we're not having it. I know there's only 10 seconds left, but I'm not taking any chances here. We win this win. There. Boom. Well. What can you say? Nothing. That's it. Hey! Pud, thank you very much for the cheer of 1,000... No, wait a minute. 1 bit? 1 bit and 1,000 bits. What is it? Wait. Oh. Clazo's left again. He's just not having a good day. So, Pud. Alright, Pud. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, 100 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for the 1,502 bits, Pud. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the 1 bit as well, Sophie Hart, getting in on the act. Very much appreciated to everyone with those donations. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Very much so. Thank you so much. I do like the animation that Pud has picked as well. Alright, so we're still not going to get a rehost call here from Vengaboiiz. They clearly don't feel they need it. They're happy to go on with a 5v4. And this is unfortunate for Vengaboiiz that in a grand final, Clazo is having so many issues. I think he had this also in... might have been the Nevermore final. There was something else I casted in and I think Clazo had similar issues. And he got dropped out of the game like 15 seconds left on the round or something, trying to hold on to a site.
To go.
Hey, thank you for all the bits.
5 seconds.
Right, so Sweendo playing with the classic blitz. He does love a blitz play. Oh, my ear's gone funny.
Attackers are moving
Is
to
it me?
defuse a bomb.
I think it's me. Yeah, it is me. It's me that's gone funny. Not my ear or my... no, not my headset. Right, that's it fixed, I think. Right, Sweendo making his way. I'm following Sweendo because I kind of feel like I know what he's going to do, but I'm actually wrong. He's going to open the window. Is he going to bounce straight in? He's watching the hatch. He sees that there's no one there peeking it just yet. What's he going to do? Josh is getting ready to go in through the front door. Marcus droning out, getting ready for a push through yellow perhaps. Kix is already in the lobby. Can hear a yokai drone around him somewhere. It's near you. It's right near you. Woken Icy getting ready to do something with his Amaru thing. Joshi gets the kill onto Cobra Rosen. That's the biggest threat to them right now, taken down. And they do have control of the first floors. They're just running around trying to find something to do. Kix has got a diffuser. He could just make his way into sight and get a plant here. But the Echo Drone is on it. If they can find that Echo Drone, they could have a win here. Nerdsync, though, gets the kill onto Sweendo, leaving us in a 4v3. Ooh, filthy little angle there coming out from both. Kix just trying to tempt people out with bullets. It looks like he knows. Does he know there's someone downstairs? Nerdsync with a second kill onto Joshi. We'd be looking for an ace here. Kix is just going to start to try and plant. No one's on the yokai. Valley gets the kill onto Kix, though. That is him down. Plant denied. Woken is downed. He's going to get pushed by Mira and get killed. That's the triple kill for Nerdsync. Will he be able to make it a quad? Marcus is just going to sit here at the bottom of service stairs and await his fate. But no one is going to push him. Nerdsync is just roaming around as Mira, trying to get his last kill. What's going to happen? Marcus is going to do something. He's going to head downstairs. Nerdsync could get a flank, but he's very heavy. Not personally, obviously, just as an operator. Marcus running into sight to pick up diffuser. Yokai is still active. They're just spinning around, just shooting stuff randomly. Okay. Leave sight. I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, he does manage to destroy one yokai, but there is a second one. Oh, if you're spectating a yokai when it gets shot, you get stuck with yokai sound. That is not fun. Alright, that's going to get denied. Oh, Marcus can't see it. Pulse is waiting to get the kill. No! Nursing gets the 4K though with the Vector. The calls go out. There's just no hiding from that yokai drone. Ash completely disorientated. And yeah, Nursing just comes around, fires a few bullets, and that's him dead. Now that was archives and tellers. No, have I got some sort of glitch where I'm going to be stuck with this sound all the time? Okay, it looks like we are now getting the rehost. Which is good for me because we don't need this sound all the way through. I think I might actually have to restart my game because it's still giving me audio. Yeah, I can't fix it. Right, I'm going to have to restart the game. Oh, well, that's not what we wanted. Alright, restarting. Takes ages for my game to restart. An absolute age. So we'll try not to keep you waiting too long. What's going on with the teams? Okay, so that is the one Vengaboiiz rehost being called right now. Oh, chat. What is going on in the chat while my game restarts? Just communicating with the teams. Making sure that everyone's okay. And everyone is all right. Right, bear with me for 1 second, chat. I'm just going to munch another grape while my game is starting. Hey, Proza, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for coming along. Right, just waiting for my game to start. Oh, I like those emotes waved. Waves, nice. Noob's losing a 5v4. Mark's bored because he's losing, says Jax. Alright, my game has started, so let me launch the custom game and get the teams in. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason it stopped playing you guys the music when I go into this intermission screen. Alright, it's an invite for Damon. Let's get the invite for Woken all the way at the end of my friends list. Woken, just show yourself as online for once, please. Please. Alright, there we go. There he is. Okay, now, because we were 10 rounds in, there is so much setup that I need to do. So the bans are IQ and Nomad. We talked about this. IQ would be a good ban if Valkyrie was still on the table, but after IQ got banned, so did Valkyrie, which meant that the IQ ban was a little bit empty. I mean, she's still strong and a good ban, obviously, but just not as powerful as when Valkyrie is on the table. So we had 4 wins in a row coming out from Abrupt. The first time they won, it was on Cafeteria and Garage. The second time they won, it was on Console and Meeting. Third time they won, it was on Lobby and Press. And then the fourth time they won, it was again back at Cafeteria and Garage. Now that's where things turned around and Vengaboiiz actually started winning some rounds. So the first one they won was on Console and Meeting. They then won Lobby and Press. Then they managed to get a win on Archives and Tellers. Then it flipped around for a moment and you know, Abrupt got a win on Console and Meeting, but then it all became Venga again, getting another win on Console and Meeting, followed by another win just now on Archives and Tellers. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, Orange team start on attack in regulation and overtime. We are on Consulate. And now we're ready to go. Now there is a poll at the top of your screen, people. Which team did you want to see in the Nova final? Make sure you vote. Two, what game is this? It's Rainbow Six Siege, Proza. In all seriousness, Proza, it's the Nova finals. Right, so make sure you vote for what team you wanted to see in the final today. Vengaboiiz and Abrupt are actually at the top. I know who just voted Osiris. Right, everyone looks like they are in and pretty much ready, so we should be able to get this going. Right, yeah, everyone is ready. Let's get this going again. Alright, sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. This is the joys of the internet, right? It's the joys of the internet. Let's get those bands back up. There we go. For those that are wondering, I've turned off the game music because reasons. It's so weird having no music though. Hey, Sween, thanks for joining the stream. Yes, make sure you leave because the game is starting. You shouldn't be in the stream while there is a game playing. Jabir suggests a poll of permanently banned waves. Oh, it's a difficult one. So Sweendo is going to 6-pick Nomad and instead go to Twitch, as Cafeteria and Garage is going to be the first site after the rehost that the Vengaboiiz go to. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. We can see that we are 10 rounds in, no kills, no deaths to anyone. So it's been quite a game. It's been quite a game. Prosa 2 was going to say. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Prosa. Sorry for the late reply as well. There's like a 1.5 to 2 minute delay on the stream. So from when you type it and then when I see it, then when I say it, it takes you a whole another 2 minutes almost for you to hear it. Alright, Cafeteria and Garage coming out here from the Vengaboiiz. I just want to do something. Let's do that. Okay. So what have we got setup wise here? We've got standard mirror window in the middle, that's expected. We've got standard reinforcement and a hole here in the wall ready for rotating through. All very standard. And everyone is going to spawn over here on this side. I say everyone, there is one player missing. It's probably Marcus. He likes to do things a little bit differently. It's not Marcus. Sweendo. Sweendo's the one that likes to do things differently. I know it's going to be Sweendo. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he's over here. Oh, it was Kicks. Okay, fine. Alright, so as we can see, downstairs we've got Valley holding up above. Kicks is going to go up to the top floor to make sure that's clear. There is complete control for Abrupt to the top floor if they want it, though. There is absolutely no one up here. In fact, everyone is actually in the basement except for Valley. He is the only one not downstairs in the basement right now. And Abrupt are going to spend a lot of time droning out to get this information. Hey, thank you very much for the second sub in a row, Pud. Very much appreciated. Valley still holding upstairs on that first floor. Sweendo is going to start pushing in and head downstairs. Not going to wait for his teammate. Now that door is barricaded, which means he can go down there quite freely and not have to worry about Cobra. Black Eye gets taken down. Oh, red dot sight. You've been playing with Marcus for way too long, Sweendo, if you're starting to use a red dot sight on your guns. This is not what we want to see. Marcus has made a smiley face in the wall. Oh, Marcus. I like. Alright, Valley gets the kill onto Kicks, though. 4v4 now. For a minute there, I thought Marcus was trying to take down the gridlock tracks, then realised it was actually a barbed wire that he was taking down. Clayzo opening fire onto Marcus through the doorway. Grenade goes down. Does a tiny bit of damage to Clayzo, but not enough to make it worth it. Marcus is upstairs. He's going to be able to open up the floor here so that he can take out bandit batteries if he needs to, if he hasn't already done it from downstairs. Sweendo's taken a fair bit of damage. If he didn't have the red dot sight on, he would be in a much better position right now. Thermite starting to open stuff up. That is the hatchet lobby, so that he can make a quick drop into the cafeteria. C4 goes out. But it doesn't get pulled. Whose C4 was it? It was Mirror C4, but It hasn't gotten ripped yet. Marcus is going to drop the hatch into electric room. Sweedo holding the hatch. Thermite getting ready to drop in. For some reason, he's dropped the diffuser before he goes in. He's going to entry instead. He's got control. Oh, but the quick shotgun from Smoke. Woken Icy is starting to plant. It's going to get denied, though, as a man jumps over. Marcus gets the kill onto Cobra. That was actually the round for Abrupt. I wasn't expecting that. That was all so quick. We could actually see overtime coming out on this map now. We could see overtime. It's going to be a long day, guys. It's going to be a long day. There's not really much point looking at the scoreboard right now because we have just rehosted. If anyone's wondering why we've got a 5-6 score line and so few kills and deaths on the board, it is because we have just rehosted. Console and meeting is going to be the next site that the Vengaboiiz are going to go to on defense. They're going to bring out Warden. Not sure why. Okay, fine. Kix is going to 6-pick Fuse and pick up Blackbeard instead. Okay. For the top floor, that is a fair pick. I'm not surprised by that. So that's okay. That makes sense. Last round of regulation. Are we going to get overtime? Or are we going to see Vengaboiiz walk away with a second map? Who knows at this point? No one. That's who knows. Let's see what kind of setup we're going to get coming out here from the Vengaboiiz. Now, let's not forget, they do have a semi-final coming up in Third Eye Gaming on Tuesday against Apollo. They're going to want to not show off too much stuff here today. And then assuming they win that, they're going to want to go to play against JPC next Sunday in the Third Eye Gaming finals. That's what they're going to want to get out of the Third Eye Gaming semi-final on Tuesday against Apollo. They want to get to that final to play against JPC. So they're not going to want to show off too much here. So let's see what we're going to see. We're going to see some probably unconventional stuff, I would say. Oh, an early C4 getting pulled by Cobra. He's already got his goggles on. Waiting to hear that rappel. This could be a big brain play coming out from Cobra. If he hears that rappel anywhere near his window, that C4 is going. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. How long is he prepared to sit there and wait for this one pick, though, using that C4? He might not have to wait long because Kixer is making his way around, but he's going to go to bathroom side instead. Swindo possibly is going to go up there. Oh, Cobra, you're backing out. Don't back. No, Swindo. No, forget it. All right, random gunfire going out. This is where we're going to see someone just rappel up. We're going to see a Cobra suddenly get a C4 kill, and I'll be like, no, I missed it. Josh C just hanging there, droning out admin, getting ready for his teammates to come in. Marcus is the man ready to go in. Oh, there is someone in there, though. Gunfire comes out, does a bit of damage to Marcus, and he doesn't manage to return fire because he doesn't have the time to. Kix holding Skylight. Joshi with the cam just watching Swindo walk up those stairs. Swindo could have a free walk into the site or bathroom here. Gunfire goes down. Oh, pre-firing, though, from the top. Davin Atkins gets the kill onto Swindo. 4v5. Clazo still has control of admin while Josh C is waiting to come in. Opens fire. We've got Woken Icy coming up to copy window as well to try and get that bit of extra angle. Oh, but the wall's reinforced. He can't shoot through the wall. Is it reinforced? It is reinforced, isn't it? Yes, it is. He can't shoot through that wall. Great reinforcement placements there from Vengaboiiz. Marcus gets the kill onto Valley as Kix is rappelling upside down on this window. Now Cobra is there, still with the C4. No, he hasn't got the C4 in his pocket. Clazo gets the kill onto Josh C. Oh, Cobra runs past. Blackbeard opens fire. Oh, Cobra jumps out and he gets the kill onto Kix. Is he going to get refragged here? There's no one close enough. Cobra's actually going to get away with that. Diffuser is left on the floor. 40 seconds left. It looks like Vengaboiiz are going to win map 2. And this is an unfortunate one for Abrupt Gaming. Marcus not quite sure what to do. Woken Icy just shooting through windows. Oh, he sees Warden, manages to take him down. Well played to Woken Icy. He gets in. He's got a new lease of life as he jumps through that window, but they have no diffuser. They've got to go for kills. Marcus, you've got to work quicker than this. You can't just crouch walk your way up. He gets taken down. Woken Icy is just too big and heavy to make it up there with any pace. As Nerdsink gets the kill. Oh! And that is map 2 going to Vengaboiiz with another win under their belts. And that puts them 2-0 up right now. 2-0. Let's take a quick look at the replay for that. Cobra dropped out. Oh, I missed it. But he got expertly refragged there by Gridlock. Well played to Woken Icy, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately, to win the round. One of you wants to know, should we permaban Waved? Come on, people. I mean, Waved. We do need to have a discussion because it can't go on. It can't go on. All right. Let the guys know. 10-minute break. What's the time now? 16:10. So at 16:20 we should be back. And if we look at our schedule, that is perfect timing almost for map number 3. We are just 10 minutes behind where we're supposed to be right now, but that's okay. What's going on in the chat here with Waves and Proza? Behave yourselves, people. Behave yourselves. Alright, so it looks like the poll, 20 people. Sorry, I shouldn't really say how many people it is. Let's have a look at the results of the poll. 87% of people think that Wave should be banned permanently, and 13% of people think that Wave shouldn't be banned permanently. I suspect that one of that 13% was young Waved himself. Now, I can't say if that is a poll that we're going to act on over here. Waved, you can be responsible. You don't need to have this coming your way. Cobra, yes. I did a little bit. Alright. No, we didn't miss all of the monkey action, Mrs. Toot. We did see some of it. Alright, so we're going to let the team have a 10-minute break, so we'll be back at 4:20. Now, while we're doing this, let's have a reminder, yet again, of the results of the community poll. So the community poll shows that 72% of Twitter think that the Vengaboiiz will take home the win today, and 28% of people think that Abrupt are going to take home the win. Currently, Twitter's right. Vengaboiiz are walking away with it as a 2-0 at the moment. If Abrupt are going to win this, we are going to have 5 maps. And I don't know how everyone feels about that. I'm quite happy to go for 5 maps, to be honest. I feel perfectly comfortable with that, but let's see. Mrs. 2, green grapes or red grapes? I've got green grapes. Jabit, thank you. And talking of which, I'm just going to go on to mute for a second while I munch one of those grapes. Sween, why are you coming in giving away behind the scenes secrets about your team? Alright, like I said, we're going to have a 10-minute break. We've still got 7 minutes left of that. So let me, in case you weren't here at the start of the stream, which a lot of people wouldn't have been, you will have missed the pre-match stuff, such as interviews and opening ceremony. I can't replay the interview for you because I don't have it. But what we can do is we can give you a glimpse of the opening ceremony as we've got a slightly longer break. So let's jump into that, and I'm going to just go quiet for 2 to 3 minutes while it's on. Air jab goes out above the doorway. And all he needs to do here is just hold this and rotate. C4 goes down. It's not going to do any damage. He's going to move around, take out Josh C. Lupus is a one-man army here. Mozzie comes in. Lupus gets a second. That's the double kill. Freaky to touch takes out Sing Sing. Sing Sing is still upstairs, getting ready to open a hole in the wall, possibly, so that he can get a quick kill onto whoever is in VIP. He's going to throw it in the timing. Oh, what a throw. That is dizzy. Out. He just needs patience here. Has he got the angle to deny? He has got the angle to deny it. He's got the angle to deny this, and he gets it. He denies it. What a play from Sing Sing. He's in courtyard. He's going to peek round. He manages to take down Hibana. That's 2. He needs to find 2 more. He knows where one player is. Firebolt goes down. Capital thinks he's safe, but he just runs right through it. Nurtic doesn't give a damn. He just runs right through, picks up the triple onto Glossy. Spit is a place in Croatia. Ah, okay. Ira plays as Lines. Oh, okay. Hi, Lines. How you doing? Long time no see. All right, so. Oh, straight away Marcus with the Tachanka spawn peek from the turret, and I missed it. No. That calls for a brand new achievement. All right, so Marcus. I mean, MVP already for Marcus, all right? That is round to Abrupt, and they take the first map, 7-5. Well played to Abrupt. They started off slow, but boy did they bring it back. So it's always good to see teams just taking a bit of time out to have some fun with the game. And Abrupt here, just like, you can't get up that water tower, guys. You've got to just do it here. There we go. Is this grenades going out? Stun grenade? I mean, this is one of the most silly things that any team could actually do, but for some reason it does make me smile. Woken Ice has had enough. He's like, come on, boys. We got work to do. Marcus is saying, nah, bro. I want more. Oh! Matty has got bored of waiting for Abrupt Gaming to come over and has decided he's just going to take out Cryptos. Like, what are you doing, my guy? He's Holy Den, but Holy Den shoots first and takes him down. That's the double kill. Sane starting to plant. Joshi all on his own, takes down Holy Den. This a 1v1. Plant is successful. He knows where Oh! Joshi is not having it this time. We've seen a lot of players on Osiris drop shot just at the last moment to get the kill and take the win. But this time Joshi is ready for it. Gets the quick double kill with the SMG-11. Sticks the diffuser and takes the win for Abrupt Gaming. Whew. What an end there for Joshi. Okay, chat, welcome back. I have tried to run an advert, but I don't know if it's running. I don't know how it works with the delay, to be honest with you. I can see the ad's not running on the screen, so I don't know what happens with it. Anyway, Cobra, thank you very much for the 3rd month in a row subscription. It's very much appreciated. Thank you very much for that. Always lovely to see you come in and supporting the stream. No, you don't need to. Don't need to, but it is appreciated. Now let's set up the next map. It is going to be Clubhouse. We are going to see Abrupt attacking first, and then we're going to see Vengaboiiz attacking first if we get to overtime. What is going on in the chat? Waves is only here for the chat. That sounds about right. What's going on here? So we are going to have a sub being brought in by Vengaboiiz. I'm guessing it's going to be Clazo that's not going to be coming back. Not due to performance, obviously, but just due to the internet connections issues that he's having. And to be honest, it's probably better for us just as much as it is for the Vengaboiiz, because every time it happens, well, not every time, but you know, we need to keep rehosting for it, which will make you guys have to wait around a bit. So yeah, I think it's just as good to swap him out at this point and get someone who's probably got slightly more reliable internet connection. Cobra says a secret weapon is being deployed. I wonder what that is. Is Cheetah Den the best fragger in all leagues, says the poll. So let's have a look. Come on, guys. What is this? Don't vote in this poll. It's fixed. Mrs. 2, where's the quality control going into these polls? Marcus is in the chat, doesn't think he could be more bored in a final. Oh, well, that's a shame if that's if it's not fun. The hype man enters the game. Oh! Is he playing? Hey, what is this that Keely B is telling Mrs. Toot we need to get some of? Caramel chocolate coated digestives. This sounds familiar. Check the team. Okay, I just need to check something. Oh yeah, there he is. Mrs. Toot, he's bored. Marcus is bored. Not enough spawn peaks for you, Marcus. Alright, we have a surprise entry player coming out from Vengaboiiz, which I was going to say could see a change in the way, a change in the way that the game is going to go, but that wouldn't necessarily be a positive thing to say about the player. But yeah. So Vengaboiiz sub, last minute. Special weapon, as called by Cobra Rosen in the chat. I'm not going to say who it is. You'll just have to wait and see. You may or may not know the guy. Just chatting with chat. The two teams. Right, just waiting for everyone to ready up, and then we shall get going. Is Sween ready? So there's only one person not ready, and I just gave the game away, so apologies, Sweendo, for stitching you right up. Make sure to tell Toot. Tell me what? Waved. Tell me what? I can't look up at the chat because everyone is ready, which means the game is going to begin. Let's go to Clubhouse. Thank you for listening to me talk for so damn long. You guys are superheroes. Alright, so Vengaboiiz are defending first, which means they get to ban first. I actually don't like not having the music. First ban is Maverick. Yes! Finally, people people have started to get this over the last couple of weeks, that Maverick is a much more sensible ban on this map specifically than the classic Thatcher ban. Reason being, you can counter Thatcher on that main wall on CCTV. Maverick, you can't really counter. There's not much you can do about him. Monty is going to get banned by Abrupt, though. They're just taking a very strong operator away from the attacking side. Monty, very good on Clubhouse. A lot of players will like to, a lot of teams rather, would like to, or do like to play as Monty. Just maybe walk up the garage stairs, just push their way towards site, and there's not much people can do about it. Then Abrupt are going to ban Echo. Echo's a good ban. He was causing a lot of trouble for Abrupt in the previous maps. So it just makes good sense to ban him at this point to make sure that he doesn't get played. Hey Clayzo, welcome to the chat. Sorry to see your internet issues. But the hype man himself gets his moment to shine in the sun. Let's see what he can do for the team. Alright, so those are the bans. Now, bear with me for one moment, everyone, while I just make a quick note of what those bans are, as always. So it's Monty and Echo for the blue team, and Maverick and Clash for the orange team. First sight for the Vengaboiiz is going to be CCTV and Cash. Swindo picking up the classic blitz for the first round. Clayzo still winning though, says Jaxwa. Venga awful. Waves, just come in and be nice. Alright, so as the first round gets underway, let's take a look at what the setup's going to be. Cobra will straight away be wanting to put an ADS here to protect whoever's going to sit on the catwalk. We've got standard reinforcements going up between Cash and Construction. Standard reinforcement going up to deny anyone from just walking in through here into Construction. Standard rotate hole. A shield right here to protect anyone who's playing at the top of the east stairs or red stairs or main stairs, whatever people choose to call it. And we've got Valley putting down the bandit batteries on the reinforced wall here. Now we can see that there is Thatcher on the board. Whether or not Valley's gonna bandit trick is a question that we won't be able to answer for a few more seconds at least. Yeah, Jaxwa gets it in the chat about the Maverick ban. Hey, Clayzo, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Very much appreciated. Whoever got the subs, Iceman, Brock, and TN Rocket, make sure you give thanks to your gifter, please. Do show the love to the gifters. Thank you, Clayzo. Thank you very much, my guy. Kicks going in, getting ready to deny the bandit from below. He'll be coming in and looking to just shoot the bottom of the floor with his breaching round to get that denial. But we do have a player, 2 players it looks like, in garage, waiting to try and deny that. Oh no, it's just one, it is just Davin. Oh, and Cobra. Cobra is going to be responsible for denying this as well. Joshi knows he's there. Oh, but Cobra takes down Joshi. This is a very strong map for Cobra. You do not want to let Cobra get away with one of his roams on this map. And this is what's being allowed to happen right now. Kix has managed to open up the hole in the floor, which means the bandit trick isn't going to be successful, and that wall is going to get opened up. Oh, Cobra gets the second kill onto Marcus. This is the map where he has come alive now. Swindo's going to be coming around to try and get this kill onto Cobra. They can't just let him run wild. They do need to shut him down, and they need to work together to do that. Sitting in bar, Swindo doesn't know that he's there. Cobra has an idea. Oh, now he knows where he is. Oh, Cobra with the third onto Swindo. This is not going the way of Abrupt Gaming at all right now. But it quickly gets turned around as Kix comes in and gets that kill. That's what you get for using a red dot sight, Cobra. That's what you get. Now we do have one player. Has he got bullet holes there? Oh, this is not good positioning here for Kix. He's got a hole here that Davin's going to be able to shoot him through. He's got another hole from up above that anyone upstairs is going to be able to shoot him through. He's going to have to be very careful with what he does here. He basically can't come through this doorway. He's going to back out. He's got 45 seconds. No, he's going to go back. Oh, and he gets shot in the back of the legs by Davin Atkins. And that's a round on the board for the Vengaboiiz. Starting very, very strong. On Clubhouse. Okay. Church and Arsenal is going to be the next. It feels really weird having no background music for the game when I'm talking to you. Really, really weird. You guys just can't understand how weird it is. Alright, Church and Arsenal is going to be the site for the Vengaboiiz to go to. They're not going to 6-pick it, but Kix is going to 6-pick Gridlock and bring out Zofia instead. Just reading the chat. Alright. So as the game's going to start and we head downstairs into Church and Arsenal. Now, I've seen play Vengaboiiz. Wait a minute. That's not right. I've seen Vengaboiiz play this map many, many times. I've seen them play this site many, many times. And I can't remember a lot of it. But what I do know is that Valley will be reinforcing this wall that I'm watching him reinforce right now. I do know that Valley is likely to be responsible for holding around here by the bomb. He'll be impact tricking. Cobra, I'm not sure what he's going to do. I've never seen Cobra play on Vengaboiiz. In fact, no one has seen Cobra play Vengaboiiz. This is his first time.
10 seconds to go.
So I'm very interested to see what happens here. Now, back when he was on Dadless, Cobra had a habit of roaming in Strip Club, and he used to make it work very well for him, especially when he partnered up with Manny. Now he's got Nerdsync playing as Vigil, who will also be able to roam around upstairs, and Vigil is coming upstairs for that roam, but he's going to go top floor. Cobra is going to stay downstairs and hold blue, while Panliarkos is going to open up the rotates for him. Now, if we take a look at what Abrupt are doing, we've got two players coming over here from the east side, as Marcus is going to come in and open up this hatch to make a drop into blue if he needs to. He'll then rotate around probably and start to try to get these other hatches. Thermite is going to get Dirt Tunnel by the sounds of it. No, he's not. I heard Thermite there. Where was Thermite? Oh, he's on drone. Well, I don't know what. Oh, it was a breaching round, I heard. Ignore me. Screened over the breaching rounds. Nothing to see here. Nerdsync. Ooh. Gets into a little gunfight there with Hibana. Runs away, oh my god. Runs away with his tail between his legs as he takes a little bit of damage and does absolutely none to Marcus whatsoever. Marcus just laughs it off, starts to drone out to see if he can find Nerdsync, but he's not going to find him here because he is upstairs on the top floor. Cobra's still downstairs. Davin just watching cams, still from downstairs on site. Nerdsync up on top. Valley waiting to impact trick the hatch. Panliarkos helping Cobra to cover blue, who has now come back to the blue hallway. Marcus. Oh! Nerdsync gets the kill onto Woken Icy, who was just at the bottom of the garage stairs. That is not ideal. Nerdsync is now in garage and he's got control of Diffuser. Cobra's going to come round up the ladder to support his teammate. Kicks up. Manages to get the kill onto Nerdsync though, but he doesn't know that Cobra's there. I can't switch quick enough. No! Marcus though takes down Cobra. Davin gets the kill onto Sweendow. Marcus has control of garage now. Kix has got the Diffuser. And it's the two old Apollo boys, I was going to say working together, but they've split up and gone separate ways. Joshi is going to be droning out. It's a 3v3. However, Vengaboiiz do have the health advantage here. Valley with the cheeky little bullet holes, yet again, on these stairs. Waiting to catch an unsuspecting person. Oh, he sees one. Oh, he manages to get IQ. Oh, through the bullet holes. Valley, you filthy, filthy man. 3v2 now. Kixer holding in blue. He knows that there's someone likely to be there. Baits him out with the barbed wire. Is Cobra going to be patient? No, because it's not Cobra. Is Davin going to be patient? No, because it's Paniakos. Paniakos was patient to a degree, but he does get taken down by Kix. Kix starts pushing to side, but there's a man behind boxes. Does get taken down by Davin, who is behind. Hibana peeks round. Marcus gets shot in the face with the pistol. And that's it for Abrupt on that round. Another one goes on the board to the Vengaboiiz. And this map at the moment just is not playing out the way that Abrupt will want it to play out. The Vengaboiiz are now going to go to gym and bedroom. They have very little choice as the two favourite sites have already been won. I'm going to turn my music volume up a little bit because there we go. That's better. I like it like that. All right, fine. Why does Cobra think he's part of the RDG? What is the RDG? Waves, you need to stop getting messages deleted. Okay, so Vengaboiiz currently 2 rounds up in this third map. For those that don't know, we are on map number 3. Vengaboiiz won the first 2 maps, and they are currently in the lead by 2 maps to 0. At the end of this first 2 rounds. Jax making great use of his sub-donut emotes. Mods, if you feel like Waves needs a ban then or a timeout, just go for it. You're in control. If he's making too much work for you, you're doing it for free, so remember that. I mean, at this point, with the gifted subs, Clazo is actually essentially paying me to be a mod. Oh, he's gifted another one to Cheetah Den of all people. Cheetah Den, welcome to the stream as a sub. Thank you very much to Clazo for giving that sub to you. Do make sure you thank Clazo for the sub, whether you wanted it or not. Always make sure you thank your gifters when they gift you something. Okay, so gym and bedroom, we are going to see the boys here. Thatcher Thermite, classic combo, coming over here to try and deny this Valley bandit tricking. He's going to start putting it up on the left-hand side. Valley knows what's happening. Woken switches around. Oh, he's baiting, he's baiting. Thatcher, help your man. Thatcher, stop droning and help your man. Unless you're watching Swindo's drone. Right, and all this time I've missed Davin getting the kill onto Kixer just outside there. Darren from the window, guess he just ran up to it and went for it. That is 1 exothermic charge for Woken Dead. He's only got 1 left. Thatcher has decided that he's not going to help at all. Cobra Rosen gets the kill onto Marcus. Oh, we're missing too much action trying to watch this bandit tricking. Let's forget it. There he is, Cobra Rosen using the red dot sight again. This is not... I don't like this, Cobra. I thought I knew you, but clearly I don't. Oh, Nursing almost gets the kill there onto the man peeking through that window from that mirror. Joshy going on to drones. We've got 1 minute 25 seconds left. Abrupt still have time here to make moves. They just need to make moves. Davin sitting watching this window. Cobra blind firing through the other. Nerdzik just waiting on CC window. Valley just still waiting with the bandit trick. But everyone has backed out. There's nothing left to trick. Swindo is here just peeking in through construction. Now, he's given his position away, which means that the player in cash... No, he can't because Joshy is there. Oh, okay, Nerdzik is going to peek around. He's going to get Joshy. Oh no, Joshy manages to take him down. Well played to Joshy. Very aggressive play there coming out from Nerdsync. Now the boys getting ready to start jumping in through windows. Cobra gets taken down in construction. Not sure who to. Valley gets the kill onto Swindo though. Valley is there to back up his teammate. Woken jumps in through the window. Valley takes some shots but doesn't hit him. Backs out. Diffuser is down by the doorway. Woken runs past his teammate. They manage to finish off the kills and finally put a round on the board. I say finally, it's only 2 rounds later, but still. Finally, Abrupt have got a round on the board. Taking it to 2-1. Oh, what do you mean I don't want to do this then? I'm quite happy doing this. Right, CCTV is the next site that's going to be played. It's just become unlocked for them. Marcus is going to 6-pick Ash, go on to Thatcher. Vengaboiiz have decided they are going to sit with all of the operators that they've got. They're quite happy with it. And Vengaboiiz are looking very strong here today. First map they won 7-2. Second map, not quite so strong, 7-5. Arguably, they weren't trying their hardest.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
They're already 2-1 up at the end of 3 rounds here, which doesn't mean a great deal. There's still plenty of work that can be done by Abrupt. This is still very, very winnable. The last time that Vengaboiiz came to CC and TV, they did win it. So they've got form. Den. You know what that message means, Den. I know what it means.
Bomb located by insertion.
So stop it.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Razor wires deployed.
Attackers are moving out to the fuse.
And waved because you laughed. You get it as well. Alright, so CCTV and cache.
Drone activated.
Standard reinforcements are up, standard rotation holes are up. Standard hole here at the top of the wall, ready for anyone to just stand up here and peek through to deny. Well, you don't even need to stand there to be fair, you can just chuck a C4 out to deny a default plant. The Incandelas are going out, that's going to push Valley back and deny the bandit tricking, but there is no tricking to be done here. EMP grenade needs to go down first. It does go down. Valley comes in, that's 2 batteries lost, he's got 2 left in his pocket. And he's getting ready to trick. That is Bandit successfully moved out of the way. Woken Icy starts to open up the wall. Wall is going to get opened as Hicks goes down outside to the hands of Cobra Rosen. Main wall is open. Took a bit of time, but they got it. Joshy walks into a goo mine. He's going to have to walk out the way to get that out of his pocket, out of his foot. There is one player in the garage. Probably Davin playing on Legion. He does like to play in the garage as Legion. There he is. Joshy's going to rotate round to the garage door. Now, he could have a free kill here if he just does this right. He's got the pings to work on. We've got one player down there in blue we can see. Who is that? Is that Cobra? It is Cobra just playing in blue, getting ready. Candela's going out. Nerdsync takes down Woken Icy. And I think we're at the point here where Abrupt are deciding to just throw bodies at the situation. Cobra Rosen gets the double kill onto Marcus. Joshy is left all on his own. He opens fire onto Jaeger but doesn't hit the target. And that's a flawless round to the Vengaboiiz, making it 3-1. So the next site is going to be Church and Arsenal, which again has already been won once by the Vengaboiiz. This is going to be their second time going there. It's just become unlocked for them. Clazer, why isn't Davin replying to me? Maybe because he blocked you. Why would he do that? That's a good question. Alright, Church and Arsenal. Very similar lineup of operators coming out from the Vengaboiiz.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Nerdsync going back onto Vigil. Cobra sticking with Jaeger. Davin handing Legion over to Valley, which to be fair I think is what Valley played in the last time they played downstairs. So it's good to see that the players can actually switch around their operators and be flexible seeing who's the best at doing something. So clearly it's felt, I guess, that Valley is the man to do bandit tricking, whereas Davin is not. So when they're on the top floor, Valley takes bandit to do the tricking. When they're downstairs, they're not worried about bandit tricking. So instead, they're going to let Davin just pre-place batteries and then run around doing other things while Valley does impact tricking. So it's good that they can be flexible to make the most of their respective skills.
Activated device.
Attackers objective.
Jabir, no, Nova has no prize pool. That is correct. They do not have a prize pool. Sophie says it seems like they are giving up. Abrupt, I'm assuming you mean. Got to be honest, the way they threw bodies into sight on that last round, I kind of understand what you're saying. I'm hoping it's not the case. I'm hoping we can see Abrupt turn this round and put in a good, strong fight. I know Marcus is going to want to do everything he's going to want to do. All of them want to win this. I can't see them just giving up. I just can't. Oh, Swindo gets the early pick onto Vengaboiiz' most dangerous fragger. And he starts to move in to take control of the top floor. And control they have. There is no one else up here, so Joshi and Swindo are upstairs with complete control of the top, along with Woken Icy droning out for his team. Kicks are droning as well. They are looking like they are taking this round a lot more seriously now. Droning everything, just making sure of what's going on. We've got no players at all from the Vengaboiiz up on the first floor either. So everyone is downstairs around site, as we can see. We've got all 5 players, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's 4. Where's the 5th? Oh, the 5th is dead. Right, so the whole team is downstairs. Kingston gets the kill onto Davin on those back stairs. Or main stairs, whatever you choose to call them. Swindo kicks, running down now. They're going to want to get this church wall out. Oh no! But Paneliarkos is there with the SMG-11 waiting to fire a bullet between Kix' eyes. And he does hit that target. 4v3 now. We hear a player drop into Moto. Sounds like Hibana. It's not Hibana, it is Sledge. Sledge is going to back out. Watch out, there's a hole there. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, Swindo, how did you fall for that so long? Oh. Oh, Abrupt falling asleep at the wheel. Oh, almost shot his own teammate. Gas grenades are going out. Cobra's still holding on to blue. Going to come in. Oh, he's got a cheeky little hole here where he almost had a kill onto Sledge there. Swindo gets the frag grenade onto Paneliarkos, leaving Valley and Cobra all alone. Valley is in Arsenal. Church wall starting to get opened up. Cobra comes into sight to push it. He goes to Moto. He sees one. He gets taken down. There's 3 players in Moto now. Valley all on his own. Going to this peak hole. Waiting. If he just waited there a little bit longer, to be fair, he probably could have had a couple of kills out of that. He sees Sledge, manages to down him. Well played to Valley. They know where he is now. Marcus is going to get the plant. That's successful. That's the first plant I think we might have even had in this map. In fact, I'm confident it's the first plant of this map. Pre-firing everything that he can think of. He sees the player laid down. He knows where he is. Pre-picks it. Doesn't find the target. But Hibana is there waiting. Hibana does find the target. That's a round on the board for Abrupt. Finally, Abrupt are starting to step it up on this map. Hey, TM Hype FN, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Keely, tell him if... hey, come on now. Oh, Sophie and Keely giving us inside intel that makes me sad. Alright, so Church and Arsenal is going to be the next site played, which is what we just saw from Vengaboiiz in their last round of the first half. I expect to see a very similar setup coming out here from Vengaboiiz. Standard reinforcements going down. We're getting all of the hatches done. Nursing's going to be coming over to do bar hatch now, while Panliarkos does the kitchen. We've got no castle. There's no sense here of there being any kind of SSG hold, but then typically on an SSG hold you wouldn't have this reinforced anyway. It looks like we are going to get another round here where pretty much all of the players from Vengaboiiz are going to stay downstairs. Nursing this time playing Jaeger instead of Vigil, so not sure what he's going to be doing. Is he going to be roaming or is he going to stay down here in blue perhaps? Looks like he's going to be holding blue. He's putting an ADS up at least. Valley is still going to be responsible for impact tricking, I would guess. What is Cobra doing there? I was trying to get up onto the bomb to put a signal jammer down to deny the wall, the hatch. I don't think that works anymore, Cobra. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work anymore. But even if it did, you just shoot it out through the floor. So it's sort of pointless in this day and age, really. We've learned enough now. Marcus gets that hatch open straight away. Nerdsink is waiting down there. But he... Oh, I was going to say he's going to get blinded by the stun grenade, but he doesn't. Nursing just toying with the drone. Oh! Valley still holding in Arsenal as always. Panliarkos is responsible for holding down into Oil Pit. Cobra still trying to get up onto this bomb for a signal jammer placement, I think. Kicks droning. Marcus running, walking. Joshi scanning. Swindo hammering. Woken IC droning. Okay, so that's what everyone is doing right now. Marcus goes on to drone though. Kicks is going to come and join him. Now, Marcus and Kicks obviously used to play together on Apollo. So I'd expect to see a lot of synergy coming out from these two working together as a bit of a duo. But quite often we're seeing them split up. Marcus is going down here to open up Dirt Tunnel, whereas Kixer is instead going to be running around here with Diffuser, not even opening up default holes in the floor to dislodge the defenders out of their positions. I mean, we've got Sledge with a sledgehammer, but we've got Joshi with a shotgun opening up holes. I'm not quite sure the priorities of the team are right here. Kix is going to be droning out. Marcus is droning as well. Josh is going to start pushing down the main stairs. Swindo droning. Long way for his drone to go. Woken Icy droning as well. With 54 seconds left, we've got 4 people droning out. And still a 5v5. Now, Kix has managed to drop into Moto. He's watching the flank. His flank is being watched, rather, by a drone. Cobra is getting ready to peek. Joshi gets the kill onto Panliarkos. Cobra with the shotgun getting ready to peek round into Moto as he gets droned. Manages to take it down. C4 goes out. Oh, Kix just managed to get away. He takes a fair bit of damage, but he gets away with his life. That's the main thing. 3 people now in Moto. Cobra's just going to try and hold it back. Second C4 getting ripped. But who's it by? Oh, it's by Davin, but it doesn't find the target. Marcus gets the kill onto Nursing. Woken's going to peek around to try to get his kill. We've got 10 seconds to go. Marcus gets a second kill onto Valley. It's just Cobra and Davin left. Cobra and Davin get kills each, though. Cobra gets a knife. 2v2, 4 seconds. Diffuser not in hand. Cobra just holding it. Davin gets the kill onto Swindo. Marcus with the kill onto Davin.
Operators, you are out of time.
But without the diffuser and with the timer running low, the round goes to Vengaboiiz, making it 4-2 at the end of the first half. Vengaboiiz with a very, very dominant, powerful hold downstairs there. 2 text B, can I be mod, says Cheetah Den. I love the idea that immediately after a timeout is lifted, Den asks for mod status. Oh, Den, you are a character. You are a character. Clazer, who are you telling to not push it? Waves, you can't be a mod right now. Maybe one day. Okay. Alright, as the side switch... Sorry, I was just reading chat. Just trying to keep up on what everyone's talking about. I like to know what the people think and what the people are saying. Okay, see you later, Waves. Alright, so first time on defense on this map coming out from Abrupt now. Let's see what kind of setup we're going to get. We're going to get standard reinforcements, standard rotate, standard reinforcements, standard reinforcement. Probably get a rotate here somehow at some point. Marcus is going to play his Tachanka up here on the garage catwalk, and Swindo is going to be in charge of bandit tricking. Now, we don't have Thatcher being brought by Vengaboiiz, but that's okay because Vengaboiiz are known for being players that will just come in and open up the floor from underneath Bandit's feet, so you don't really need to worry about anyone trying to trick it. Woken Icy team kills kicks. I think he might have been AFK. He was just standing there doing nothing. That's not where you need to be. Davin making his way in downstairs. A hole has already been opened up here, but that was by the defenders, I think, to shoot anyone coming in through the doorway. There is no one here to deny this wall getting open. Swindo's very low on health. He's not there. He's had to back out, back into construction. The gas grenade goes out to deny any rushes through that breach hole, but there is no rush coming. Nursing gets the kill onto Marcus, who is upstairs on the catwalk. Oof, that makes quite the sound when you take that out. I like that. Cobra entering now, just pushing his way into sight. Stun grenade goes out. There is a player behind the shield. Oh, Cobra blinds himself as he wants to take down that shield, but he's not going to be able to see. He does get the shield, though. Panliarkos getting ready to move in and plant. Davin Atkins is going to be able to put a firebolt down here to stop anyone from rotating out, and also to hit. The magnet catches it, but it does still do the job. Joshi can't come through. Panliarkos has to back out because the gas grenade is there and the firebolts are all around the place, so he can't actually plant. Although the grenade, although the firebolts did the job, it actually denied Panliarkos from being able to do what he wanted to do. Nursing, blind firing through the smoke as his teammate gets down. He picks up Diffuser, starts coming. He's going to get the res before he plants, which makes good sense. 3v3 now, and Nursing opens fire on the player upstairs. Woken Icy could go downstairs to try and deny default plant. Oh no, we've got Swindo down here actually. He can deny it. It is going down. Swindo, now is the time. You hear it rip. You hear it go. Double kill for Swindo. Well played, my guy. He waited just the right amount of time. Woken Icy on the back stairs. Davin Atkins is all alone. He's got a powerful weapon. He manages to get the one kill, but he doesn't get the second as Joshi comes round, shoots him in the back of the head. Excellent timing there from Joshi playing on Bandit. Well played. Well played on that double C4. Very reminiscent of a kill from Klezo not so long ago on this very map. I like that so much. Let's just look at it one more time. There we go. Swindo with the cheeky double from below. Nicely done. Let's do this, and then this, and then this. And we are going to Church and Arsenal. So after winning on CCTV, Abrupt are going to head downstairs to Church and Arsenal.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have located a bomb.
It's funny how you boys in the chat go crazy when you know there's girls there.
Device placed. Place device.
Right, Swindo is going to reinforce dirt. Marcus reinforcing the default walls here and putting down the bandit batteries, as I said in the last round that we saw being defended here. Absolutely no need to bandit trick on this site, really. Just no point.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Planting toxins. The walls been reinforced.
Oh, Woken Icy taken down. So Kicks just still AFK, I guess. Left in a 4v5. This isn't what we want to see coming out from Abrupt. This is not the final that we came to see. This isn't Abrupt. Come on. You just won a 4v5. Vengaboiiz didn't let you win it. You won it. Come on. You've got this. Right, so Hibana going to try and open up this hatch. Impact trick goes out before he even starts to set it off. Woken Icy is just on it straight away. Cobra is going to back out. They're not going to bother trying again. Pandiarkos is going to start droning as Thermite Valley is going to be droning the top floor. Sophia, being played by Nerdsync, is up there already, who is going to start droning out as well. And it looks like there's actually no defenders up here. There are no defenders up here. So Vengaboiiz do have top floor control already.
Loading new magazine.
Vengaboiiz still droning out. Scoreline is currently 4-3 in the third map. Vengaboiiz are up 2 maps to 0, as you can see at the top of your screen. Vengaboiiz are in position to win this map currently, but Abrupt can still do this.
See you on the other side.
Now, it looks like we've got one cheeky roamer somewhere. Yes, we do. We've got Marcus roaming in Strip Club. Now, this could be a very good situation. This is a very strong roam position if done right. There is no Nomad being played, so if he needs to come out of there, he can do. All he needs is a cheeky little bullet hole in the wall. He's going to, in fact, open up the wall completely, possibly. Nerdsync is in. Oh, blind fire goes out. Marcus sets off the C4. Every player from Vengaboiiz now almost looked like they were stacking up there on this hole, getting ready. Cobra is ready. Davin is ready. They're all waiting at this hole. Pandiarkos is going to start opening the hatch. Marcus, will he get the call and try to peek it? Hatch gets opened. He's not going to try and peek the hole. This normally is a good roam position, but by opening up that wall, Marcus has kind of spoilt it a little bit early. Shown his cards, but he does get the kill onto Pandiarkos. Well played to Marcus. Woken gets the kill onto Nerdsync, making it a 4v3 now. So they've managed to reverse. They hear the barbed wire. Joshi hears the barbed wire. Cobra gets the kill onto Marcus with a grenade though. Oh, Joshi knows exactly where that player is. Pre-fires through the wall, does a little bit of damage, but not enough. Davin Atkins gets the kill onto Woken. Cobra gets the kill onto Sweendo. Joshi is the last man standing, but Cobra with the L8 manages to finish him off and put a round on the board for the Vengaboiiz. Whew. Making it 5-3. At the end of round number 8, and we go into round number 9 now. Den. Alright, Church and Arsenal is going to be played again here. Damn, we can do this all day.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, so Church and Arsenal is the site to be played. Standard reinforcements going to go up on Dirt Tunnel. Standard reinforcements on Church and Arsenal wall.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds left before insertion.
Now, has Kix come alive again? Hicks has come alive again, and he is back in the game, reinforcing.
To defuse a bomb.
Alright, so Joshi reinforcing the hatches, heading his way back downstairs. He's put some Valkyrie cams up. It'd be nice to see what the Valkyrie cams are, so I'm hoping that we'll get to see Joshi go onto them at some point.
Cam in position.
Oh, nice Valkyrie cam there just at the back. I mean, it's easily seen and taken out, but it's still quite nice. Alright, Marcus gets the early kill onto Davin. Well played to Marcus. That must have been a bit of a cheeky little peek from somewhere. Is that through the hole? Yes, I guess that was through that hole. Where's Davin's dead body? I don't know where his dead body is. Oh, Cobra gets the kill onto Marcus, though. quickly refragged. Now, Cobra is on the main stairs. We know that Kix is up here too. Oh, Nursing gets the kill onto Kix though, not Cobra. The boys from Venga just stacking up together onto Kix there, perfectly double teaming him. But we're still in a 3v4 now. In advantage of the Vengaboiiz. Nursing just running around, not quite sure what to do. Sorry, I was just checking the chat at the moment to make sure that everything's okay. Nursing pushing his way down the main stairs. Paniakos went in, looked like he was trying to plant. Vengaboiiz do actually have control of sight. Woken Icy very low health. Cobra very low health. Paniakos is downed. Cobra went for the revive, but he is going to chuck a grenade out. Woken Ice is going to push back. That's not going to do him any damage. Joshi is in church still. Can Cobra get the revive? It is just 3 players left. Nursing is still upstairs. Stun grenades go out. That's going to allow Cobra Rosen the time needed to get that revive as Nursing comes down the main stairs. Paniakos is going to peek. He's going to die. Woken gets the double kill. Cobra is going to push him. He's got Diffuser. Can he get the plant? He's got 30 seconds. He sees Valkyrie take some shots but doesn't do any damage. Cobra needs the backup from Nursing here, and he gets it. Joshi gets taken down by Nursing. Oh, but he gets refragged. Cobra gets the kill onto Swindo. Woken Icy is the last man standing. He is in Dirt Tunnel. Cobra is going to revive Nursing and then try to get the plant. Woken Icy has 2 picks here. Grenade goes back to push, goes down to push Woken Icy back. Cobra is going to plant in church. This is going to be successful. There's nothing that Woken Icy can do here. Nursing holding the angle. He's going to peek in. Nursing, though, with the shotgun, gets the kill onto Woken Icy. And that's another round for the boys from the town called Venga. 6-3 match point. Hey, thank you for the follow, MCRSH, whoever you are. Thank you, very much appreciated. CCTV and Cash is going to be the next site played by Abrupt. Let me make a note. CC, there we go. 6-3. So, Abrupt need to win 3 rounds in order to take it to overtime.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
And then they need to win 2 maps after that to become the champions of Nova League. Vengaboiiz have to win 1 round to become champions of Nova League. There's a big difference there and a big psychological break. Marcus and Woken are going to be playing downstairs. Marcus is going to come back upstairs though because he is going to be on banditry duty. Woken Icy probably going to stay downstairs to try and make sure that no one comes in and just opens up the floor below. He's going to chuck down some good play there from Woken Icy to put down the magnets. That will stop any Ash breaching charges or breaching rounds from taking out that wall. The question is, will the drones spot them? Drones are going to go out. Davin's drone certainly doesn't pick up on it, but does the other drone. Davin starts to make his way in. And opens the door for the quick rotate. Cobra is in blue. Nursing, applying pressure through the window. Looks like Vengaboiiz are actually here to take it home in this round. I don't think they are messing about right now. There we go. Magnet catches the first. No, it doesn't. Didn't catch it. Oh. How did that happen? Oh, well, there isn't one there, so it either got used up or it did catch something. Davin has one breaching round left, so it wasn't a breaching round that it took. Valley and Nursing now have control of the bottom of garage, and they can just make their way upstairs. In fact, Vengaboiiz, just like spiders, just crawling around here in the bottom of garage. Cobra is going to start making his way up the sledge. He's going to get the shot into Woken Icy. Vengaboiiz have decided now that they are going to assert their dominance in this round. They've got the main wall open. Cobra wants in. He wants this done. He knows there's a player top of main. He pre-fires. Hits a couple of shots onto Jaeger. Takes him down to very low health. Valley comes up to get a kill from the stairs, and he does get that kill. Cobra is in sight. He knows there's one behind the shield. He gets that kill too. Vengaboiiz have decided to close this one now. Woken Icy has left the game. Marcus, last man standing. Red dot sight. Nursing gets the kill, and that is it. Vengaboiiz take the final 3-0 very convincingly with a 3-7 scoreline in the last map. GG to both teams. Vengaboiiz coming out very, very strong in that last round specifically. So that means we will get a winner's interview with Davin. Alright, so we are going to interview with Davin Atkins. Let me get this all set up now. Wrong video. Wrong video. Oh, I knew that as soon as it started that it was incorrect. There we go. Vengaboiiz are the champions of Nova League. Well played to the Vengaboiiz. Strong win. Very strong win. Winning it 3-0. Now, let me start this voice call. We'll get Davin in. Right, if I switch that around, that will make that work. Then we can go to this while we wait for Davin to join us. Ready for the interview. Now, okay, he is there. Bear with me for one moment. Chat. Davin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright, yeah.
So, in our pre-match interview, I think we were all expecting to see 5 maps. We saw 3. So clearly that wasn't what you were expecting at the start. How did that happen? How was the game for you guys? What was going through the team's mind and comms throughout that?
I mean, to be honest, like I said at the beginning, like we knew we were only here because of a disband, so it was sort of pressure free. So we were a bit more relaxed, and we just went through Villa, and then we started to mess about in the beginning of Consulate, and then they were just destroying us those first 4 rounds. So we'd rather win than play a casual. So we just switched it back on a little bit. Fair enough.
Fair enough. What was the most enjoyable map for the Vengaboiiz today? It looked like probably Clubhouse, I would say. But what map were you guys enjoying playing the most?
Maybe Villa. I don't know, to be honest. Anything but Consulate. Like Consulate was pretty fun for us in the sense that it's not a map that we play. Like we didn't do any strats on it. It was just whatever I called in the game. Like we noticed they had a little issues with mirrors, so we just thought let's just keep playing with mirrors. But I also think Abrupt weren't taking it seriously half the time as well.
Yeah, there were some calls. I mean, you won't have seen it obviously, but there were some calls in chat that Abrupt were just not trying and had given up pretty much by the time they even got to Clubhouse, I think. There were times where it looked like that, but there were times also where it looked like they were taking it seriously, which was really good to see. And when they were looking like they were taking it seriously, they were doing well. They had the first 4v5 against you on Clubhouse, and they won it very well. But for some reason, it just started to fall apart again. So
Yeah.
you are now Nova League season champions. Technically, well, technically, yes. You still have one more to go, which is Third Eye Gaming. You've got the semi-finals against Apollo next week. I think that's your main one that you want to take home the win for. How are you going to be preparing for that after this? What have you taken away from today, ready to push you towards the same kind of victory in Third Eye Gaming?
Not a whole lot, I guess. Just experience and the fact that that was Cobra's first ever game playing for us. Like the team had some issues with fragging performances. Like whenever maybe one person would play well, but somebody else would play bad, and it was often the difference in all these countless close games we've had recently. So it was good that we had two fraggers that were putting in a good performance today, and everybody else played well as well.
What was the strategy when you went into Consular? It sounded like it's a map that you're not really into. So how did you manage to do so well there and come back from that big 4-0 lead that Abrupt had built up against you?
Well, again, I think a big factor of it was that I don't think Abrupt were taking it too seriously. I think they'd already sort of mentally accepted the fact that they would have won if the league had done a different rule set compared to the other leagues. Because most of the leagues, team disbands, you just get the win. So I think they'd already just sort of, they mentally took the win and they were having a bit of fun, messing about a bit. And when you're messing about against a team that's not, like, we're always going to, be able to bring it back.
Yeah. Okay. We saw, now I always call it that you like your flashy things, and I saw that Ying got banned in the first map of Villa, which I'm assuming was a target ban against you. Does that cause a lot of problems with your strategies, or does that not really matter to the Vengaboiiz?
No, it doesn't matter at all. I mean, we easily switched on to other operators and still did what we wanted in terms of attacking, at least. No, it didn't really affect it. I mean, Ying's an operator that we like to bring out occasionally because some teams do have problems dealing with the Ying, and we know we're pretty comfortable playing with it. And it's just another option for us. Now we've got Cobra. We also have the same thing with the Monty. Like it's not an operator that a lot of other people like to use, and some teams just have problems with it. It's just about figuring out the team and then bringing one of those operators.
Yeah, I did notice the Monty ban came in for Clubhouse, and I think it was Consulate that Cobra played Monty. I think it was. So I don't know if that was a target or just a normal ban. I do see a lot of people banning Monty on Clubhouse these days, but Cobra did become a little bit known just recently for being a strong Monty player, so I'm not quite sure if that was a target ban. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. Are you guys happy with Cobra's first day out?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think you'd say much else, to be honest, can you? I can't
I mean,
to say.
you can't really be not happy with a 3-0 win. Like, well, I mean, yeah, again, Brooks weren't taking it seriously, so there is that. But I mean, he still played well and he fit in the team, and we won. And at the end of the day, our recent form, as talking to you before, like before going into this, we were 1-8. No, we were 1-7 in our last 8 maps, and we lost like 7-5, 7-5, 8-7, 8-7, 8-7, 8-6, 7-2, 7-5. So we had these, a lot of crazy close games, and I think it's important to have a bit more stability in the frag, which we had today.
Yeah, it was certainly a strong one for you. And in that last round on Clubhouse, it became very clear that Vengaboiiz, your team, you were on match point. You only had to win one round to win the championship, whereas Abrupt had to win 3 rounds just to get into overtime, and then win another 2 rounds and then win another 2 maps. There was so much more work for them to do. It's a big uphill struggle, especially when there's no prize pool or anything like that on the line. I guess it's difficult to get that mentality straight. But in that last round on Clubhouse, it was very clear that Vengaboiiz had made the call that this is it. We're closing this out right now. You guys attacked it so forcefully and just took complete control of the garage. Cobra just walked up the stairs and knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he went and he did it. Was that kind of what had happened? Did you just said, let's just finish this now and let's just go off and have our dinner?
Yeah, essentially. I mean, if anyone's watched our recent games, including the Snaps final, we always had problems with the bookends of games. I guess we'd always start very slow, and we'd have like an amazing mid game, be able to bring everything back, and then we'd sort of take our foot off as we brought it back, and then games would just slip away. And today we managed to make sure that we didn't start slow, other than Consulate, but we were messing around as well with Abrupt the first 4 rounds. Like we tried to go for that smoke plant, but we managed to fix the that first bit that we struggled with, and we wanted to make sure we fixed that ending as well. So it's just a bit of practice really to make sure we put our foot down and just kept going.
All right. Well, I think I've probably kept you for long enough. It's always interesting to get your insight into how it's gone at the end of a game. So congratulations on your 1-2 now for finals. You've still got Apollo to get through, and then JPC to get that second of 3. So I wish you good luck on that one. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys play against Apollo on Tuesday. I know it's not exactly the same with new lineups, etc., but it's going to be quite a treat to see Apollo and Davin come together head to head yet again after the AGL final. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Whichever team wins, I'm not going to be sad, to be honest, about the result. I'll be happy for whichever one of you. So I'm looking forward to watching that. It should be a good game. Is there anything you want to say to the stream before we close?
Not massively. I mean, thanks the Nova League for instead, because like I said, most leagues they just give team disbands. They just give the win to the next opponent, whoever they were playing. But Nova wanted to operate it differently. We took the opportunity to step back in.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, Abrupt are good. Yeah, I know we didn't mess about as much as they'd like, but we did what we wanted to do, and we had fun how we wanted to have fun.
Yeah, different people have fun different ways. Yeah, I mean, I would guess obviously that if it was any other game in the league, Abrupt probably would have got the win, but because it's a final, I don't think anyone. I think even if you hadn't been given the opportunity and Abrupt had just been handed the win, I can't imagine Abrupt would have been happy with that. So either way, it is what it is, and we are here today. All right, thank you very much for your time, Davin. Congratulations to the team for becoming the Nova League season champions. Hopefully, one of many for you.
Second one for me, at least.
Of course, I'm pretty sure Jax is still in the stream and probably heard that. So. All right. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you for a very entertaining game to watch. And maybe we'll be speaking to you next Sunday as well.
See you.
Take care. Bye. So that was Davin from the Vengaboiiz. Always interesting to hear his take on stuff at the end of a game. There isn't really much left to go through, I don't think. We've done the interview. Let's take a look at the community poll and remind ourselves of what that was. 72% of people were tipping Vengaboiiz to take the win. 28% of people were tipping Abrupt to take the win. 72% of people were absolutely correct. Vengaboiiz did take the win here today with a 3-0 victory. Well played to both teams, specifically to Vengaboiiz for taking that win. It is what it is. That is the Nova League Championship. Thank you very much to everyone for coming to watch it. I don't have any other streams scheduled until the Third Eye Gaming final, which happens next Sunday. That'll be on the Third Eye Gaming EU channel on Twitch. It's going to be between JPC and either Vengaboiiz or Apollo. And as you heard Davin just talking about, I think he's probably feeling fairly confident on Tuesday. But let's see what happens. I'm looking forward to seeing seeing Apollo versus Vengaboiiz. It should be a very good match to watch, and either team will be a good one to watch against JPC in the Third Eye Gaming final next Sunday. Game kicks off at 2 o'clock on Third Eye Gaming EU. Stream will probably start a fair bit earlier, just like this one did, maybe 1:30, maybe earlier, depending on what we plan for the finals event. All right, so with that, let's close the stream with some highlights and a thank you to everyone for watching today. It's very much appreciated. And anyone who's been naughty in the chat today, make sure you're not naughty in any other chats. All right, thank you very much, everyone. Enjoy.